It wasn't enough to investigate one. Now I have to be investigations 2. They got me doing it again. It's crazy.
Lawyers.
This is a prosecutor's gambit.
Wow.
But it also still is 2.
You know what the word gambit means, streamer?
Yes.
Good.
Is that a trap?
No.
Ace
That
Attorney.
him? That Miles
It's me.
Edgeworth?
It is me, Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney. I have returned after a wonderful by the Ides of March. Done.
A wonderful Ace Attorney Investigator 2.
I can't wait to be the next Ace Attorney Investigator 2.
It's my
I sure
lifelong...
wonder where the timing is going to fall here.
Dude, I'm so excited for it to open on like March 18th. Like the day after the last game ended. That's my dream.
Wow,
And
is
then
that
it's just gonna be like
Detective
falling up.
Gumshoe? And all?
Stick gumshoe.
Detective.
I don't think they're ready for my Prosecutor's Gambit.
Can anyone really be ready?
No.
See, this is like the bittersweet game though.
Why's that, streamer?
This is like the last time like 90% of the reoccurring cast reoccurs. That's the thing I do know, that they stopped showing up after this one.
Yeah, but then we get Apollo Justice and his 3 backstories.
Yeah! You get 3 games for 3 backstories. It's like a sale at Costco. Sorry, that was a bit Polano. It never leaves.
Once you go Polano, you can never go back.
You only can go Belatro.
Anyway,
Of course.
let's start a new game. Turnabout Trigger. Chrono Trigger? Ow.
Chrono Trigger!
Oh my god, detective, we're in a time travel story.
We're back in the medieval ages.
Oh my god, I didn't think we would start this that early. Looks like we'll
Sir,
have to be great ace attorneys. What's up, Gumshoe?
sir, you know that like every single time travel plot ever means that you've jumped the shark, right?
Chrono Trigger
No.
is... No, that's just what it is by default.
Right, but we're not Chrono Trigger, Mr. Phoenix.
We are
true.
not... I'm not even in this game, probably.
Oh,
That's your problem. We're starting the episode.
God, I miss my husband.
Dude, I can't wait to voice a lot of question marks. It's my favorite thing to do at the start of a Ace Attorney
Turnabout
game.
Trigger. Alright, what's the day? What's the dates?
Here he comes, the presidential plane! What? What the...
Incredible.
Let's listen to that crowd! Welcome, Oh, welcome, Mr. President!
Thanks, Shifu.
No, sir, your audience waits. We have introduced the president. Honored friends and others, I'm here to deliver a message. You already scribbled some- We'll voice these characters properly later. The criminals are dead. Thanks to the prosecutor's office of your great country, we have killed every criminal. Except for this one.
Oh no.
With our most heartfelt gratitude, however, friends, do not forget, the battle against evil rages on. Here today, I make you a solemn promise. Oh, he's intense. We will get shot. Ah!
That cutoff was just perfect.
Call the prosecutor. Get Miles Edgeworth. He's the only person who can handle problems.
I can only handle this problem.
We don't even get the police anymore. We just call Edgeworth.
Damn, right after my dutiful game of fucking Among
Oh,
Us.
please say March 18th. All I wanted it to be like right after the first game. March. Oh yeah, it's been a week.
It's
Awesome.
been a week.
My god, it's only been a fucking week and I'm going to a murder crime investigation again. We have new music this time.
It has been 10 days since we've owned Quercus Alba. Edgeworth has gotten a week vacation.
I've gone on a fucking week vacation. Fucking tired. I'm not actually tired.
That's awesome.
It's not in the AM this time. I don't have to make a late night Among Us joke. Well, the news must be halfway around the world already.
Is the president dead? Look up.
After all,
Yep,
it's not
and
every,
I did it, sir.
it's not every day Detective Gumshoe attempts to make an assassination attempt on the life of the nation's president. Oh my god, Detective.
Dude,
That
I'm
was
glad
just a joke, right?
They just got...
Nope, I did it, sir.
They just get Gumshoe. It's like, dude, presidential assassination. Get Gumshoe.
I'm going to go doctor's salary for that, Detective. My name
You
is
can't.
Miles Edgeworth.
I don't have a salary anymore. I'm going to jail.
Well, then you'll have negative salary. It'll be paid in years. Anyways, my name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor. I came as soon as I got the call. The moment the phone rang, 1, I knew it was serious, and 2, it wasn't 2 a.m. So, yes, I'm well rested. I'm ready.
It's true. If there ever was a reason to dock his salary, it's just trying to assassinate the president of Zingfa.
Who's this guy?
I wonder who that is with this
Mr.
mouth open.
Edgeworth.
We got a new game introductions. We gotta roll them out real quick.
Thank goodness you're here, sir. I forgot my name.
Oh
You
no,
played the
it's
second
worse than
game
I thought.
Let's remind
This
him.
is Dick Gumshoe, a detective
thanks.
with the local precinct. Of course, no problem. He's the one usually assigned to my cases. I'm going to make a salary joke. Well, I guess not, never mind. I was the president.
Why
Well,
are
I
we...
killed him, so he's dead.
Oh shit.
This
well-
game has started at 100.
How is the president, detective? That you didn't kill.
The one I didn't kill, we don't know about him, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean didn't kill?
The medics just boarded the plane a few minutes ago.
I see. Well, I hope he's alright.
Glad the crowd is still here.
Then I suppose you'd better show me the scene of the crime instead.
Unless, like, the police said don't leave. Which is actually like that.
Right away, sir.
I didn't make a salary cut. What?
Yeah, you ruffled. Oh, that's just a
Uh,
character.
Wait, who's that?
Oh, that's just a new character.
New character unlocked.
Do you want, or should I?
Me? I
Yeah.
could. You're the prosecutor in charge of this here case, ain't you? Give me your first impressions. Any strike you all as odd?
I'm getting flashbacks. No comment. Detective Gumshoe with me.
Come on now, Mr. Prosecutor, don't be like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, wait for me.
Bye.
Now, Detective, I'll need the facts of this case in as much detail as you can give me.
God, he's
Well,
buff.
the scene was right here at Gourd Lake, as you already know. A bunch of people were gathered to welcome the president of Zhengfa.
Yizhong Wang. Yes, I read about his visit. Why does he look like a lion?
Why is his name like Dijon mustard?
I wonder. It's been all over the news for days now. Approximately a week, I guess. Put in my organizer.
It was raining until just before he landed. Luckily, it let up and he went on stage as planned. And then, smack dab in the middle of his speech, bang! I shot a gun at him, and everybody runs for cover, terrified for their lives. Apparently.
Apparently he shot.
Gumshoe, you can't murder. We just solved a murder with the longest murder case imaginable, Gumshoe. We're not doing this again.
Sir, I was playing Among Us.
And were you sus?
Well, yes. Why did you think I shot him?
Because I thought of Trouble in Terrorist Town. That is the game you're talking about, right? It's like the same thing.
I don't know anymore, sir.
I don't either.
Okay, bit's over. Goodbye.
It was a good bit. 6 out of 10. Apparently.
Truth is, I only just showed up myself. I don't know a whole lot more than you do, sir.
You were summoned on short notice as well.
Sure was, right in the middle of my day off.
I was at the office taking advantage of the peace and quiet to prepare for my next case.
And then the boss himself calls you to the scene. Never a dull moment, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ah, yes. Wait, the boss?
Yeah, Chief Prosecutor was right here in the park. Saw the whole thing.
Oh, we have a new chief prosecutor?
New chief prosecutor?
We have
a new boss?
Chief Prosecutor. First chance he got, he yelled at the top of his lungs. Get me Edgeworth right away. He's the only man for the job. Something like that.
I see.
It's true, every boss has sucked.
It's true, every boss I've had sucked or insulted me or called me names. I hate it.
Oh, they cordoned the perimeter of the park off as soon as it happened. You'll be happy to know.
So our would-be assassin is still here somewhere. Good. It's not you, Gumshoe.
Someone to find.
Maybe.
Now all you gotta do is find them in the middle of that crowd before they strike again.
You're right. We don't know what else our culprit might be planning. These people are in danger. We don't have a moment to lose. Let's begin with the basics. Ready, streamer? I'm going to tutorialize.
Okay, I'm ready. Miles Edgeworth.
And search every inch of the crime scene for clues, no matter how insignificant they may seem.
Precisely, and maybe we'll get some funny dialogue too. The president was shot at, which means that oh, we're already starting. A gun was involved. That's our first clue.
Gun in my logic box.
Put in my logic box for that one. Alright, duly noted. Detective Gumshoe. How exactly was the security detail surrounding the president's speech organized?
Well, sir, our officers were mainly focused on securing the perimeter of the park. The president's people took charge of the rest. He has his own team of bodyguards. See those guys over there? Maybe we should ask them a few questions.
Look like twins.
I have heard one thing about this game, and it's that Gumshoe is a lot more competent in this one.
He learned
Competent
a lot.
Gumshoe.
He learned a lot after Quirkus Alba.
It's because I gave him a salary raise, but if I want to talk to them...
a little more on character this time around.
That makes sense. No wonder this game's peak. But anyways, I'll need to walk over and press... space.
Yamazaki's gotten very comfortable writing these characters.
Up.
Sir, the president's bodyguards are over there.
I like talking
once
to the
again-
Why are you
NPCs.
pressing space at me, sir?
I didn't even
I
press
want to
space.
talk to you.
I just wanted to talk to the other guys. I like funny dialogue.
Ah, well,
Sir, the
so
funny
they
dialogue
are.
can wait. Someone's been shot. And it wasn't me. Who did the shooting?
Well, I should walk up to the bodyguards and press space to talk to them.
Yo, what up? Yeah, could I help you?
You're one of the president's bodyguards, correct?
Which one?
You're really funny, aren't you? You're
Yeah.
real class act. Could you
This
tell me
isn't-
how his
This isn't even a
security
voice.
detail-
This is just I'm just kind of talking for this guy, and he's just a guy.
Well, could you tell me how his security detail was arranged during the speech?
2 of our senior operatives were attached to the president. The rest secure the stage. This isn't our first rodeo. Anything suspicious in that crowd, we would have spotted right away.
I see. So the president's security was tightly orchestrated for the duration of his speech. I'm putting that in my logic box. Bing! Let's investigate further. And we should speak with the other witnesses and continue to look over the crime scene. We can't afford to leave any stone unturned.
So that's how y'all go about it, huh? Sure is something seeing the pros at work.
Modern Lotta Hart is a character.
Here to share a little bit about what happens to that information once you got a hold of it?
Bystanders. This one seems oddly familiar and persistent, but I can't afford to get distracted. Excuse me.
Hey, Ruffles! I asked you a question, dang it. What happens next?
Oh my god. Gumshoe?
Well, we put all the information together and try to find connections, right, sir?
Detective. Wait, no, that makes no.
No,
I was
don't
telling
be
you to
so
tell
hard
him.
on the poor guys. No connections, you say. And what next?
Well, I guess you'd say we connect the dots. Connect one piece of information to another.
I enjoyed that Edgeworth, 10 days later, has no time to do another logic box tutorial.
That's
Don't
right.
do it.
I learned the logic box tricks. I'm smart now. It's Mr. Edgeworth's forte. He's a logic master.
It's a superpower.
Did get it when I upped his salary. I can view what information I have with the Q and then connect them with the T. I don't remember this. It's only been a week. I should try it now. Just a quick press of Q and we'll be off the path of logic. It'll be great. My logic box, my superpower!
Well,
This is so difficult. I might lose 5%. Oh, I don't get a... Okay. Despite the president's tight security, the perpetrators still managed to carry out their attack. Completely undetected by a contingent of highly trained bodyguards, no less. No mean feat. This would have taken some serious planning. In other words, the assassination attempt was almost certainly premeditated.
what an icon.
Premeditated, oh my...
Shoot that guy.
Oh. Damn.
That's the stuff, Mr. Edgeworth. That old logic never fails, huh?
Indeed. All we need to do is find the right clues, then make the right connections between them. Make the wrong connections, however, streamer, and we'll only wind up further from the truth.
That was weirdly passive-aggressive.
They'll break your bones.
I'll break your bones, which means I must make well-reasoned connections if I intend to draw logical conclusions. I didn't mean that seriously,
Boy,
streamer.
leg.
I'm just a joke.
Let's
I like
get
the
this
song.
investigation started. Time to examine anything that looks suspicious.
To examine things, I simply need to walk up to them and press space. Yes. And if I wish to speak with the detective, I should use T and show him my badge.
Yes, sir? Are you gonna
Hello,
tell me your
Gumshoe.
badge?
Oh, I do need some help.
That thing's pretty small. You don't lose it all the time?
The sacred symbol of my office? Well, no, detective, I do not.
Guess that's a good thing I'm no prosecutor, huh? I'd have lost 100 this week alone. I mean, I lose my badge at least that often.
That's quite a talent, detective.
Agree. I'll do notice anything. The other one seems to just be tutorial.
Well, the rain stopped, and it was falling right up until the president got here. Even the mist is lifting. Barely a cloud in the sky.
Yeah, but Meekins deserved it because I have to read him.
You sound disappointed, detective.
I was supposed to be fishing. Right here on this lake, in fact. And the big ones only come out when it's wet.
But the park was sealed off for the president's visit. No regular use allowed, and you know the rules.
Nothing regular about reeling in a Whopper, sir. This was gonna be special.
A Whopper, huh?
A Whopper?
A Whopper. From Burger King.
I see. Some things never change, Detective. I fear our ideas of special might be rather different. Irreconcilably so, in fact. I had to adjust my seating. This is what he thinks about at a time like this, the president's assassination?
Let's look at things.
No!
I look at the most important thing first, I guess.
No!
I just, oh.
No!
I was just as surprised as you, sir, but there's no mistaking it.
It's the Steel Samurai! Yes! No! The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. It's a popular TV show.
He's dead.
Old, young, it doesn't matter. It truly has something for everyone.
Beats me why they had a Steel Samurai balloon at a welcoming party for a foreign president.
It is a little odd, though now that I think about it, what better hero to represent our nation? Even talk to Polano. No, wait, it was. Well, I must score the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. In fact, I must.
Oh.
Yeah, no!
He's not
I won't
investigating
rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking cranny. It's the flag of Zhangfa. The key motive is a blazing red phoenix. I'm so sad, my line. Wait, what's this?
Something the matter, sir?
You don't see, Detective. There's something unusual about this flag. Compare it to the one on the other side of the stage, if you will.
Oh, well that's a beauty right there. Just look at it flapping in the wind. It's immaculate.
Exactly. Which is how a flag should look. And yet, here we see quite a different picture. One thing in particular stands out, don't you think?
Right, of course. I give up. Come on, spill the beans.
You can lead a horse to water. I'll just have to move the cursor to the problematic spot and highlight the difference with T.
With T.
Streamer, it's been a while since you played the game. It's not like you played the longest and hardest case in the entire series or anything. Take that! Look closely. Do you see the hole?
Whoa, look at that. You're right, sir.
And note the burn marks around the edges. And that's a bullet hole. There's no mistaking it.
A bullet hole? So you're saying a bullet went through the flag?
Indeed. Into the logic box.
Well, who could have done that? Breaks your heart, doesn't it?
It does. What villainy could have befallen the great Steel Samurai?
Witnesses said he popped right about when the gun went off.
Which would strongly suggest that a bullet struck the balloon. Unforgivable.
Looks like we got a case of cold-blooded samurai murder on our hands.
This is sacrilege. I won't rest until the culprit has been apprehended. Detective, we cannot let this vile assassin escape.
We won't, sir. You can count on it. You're weirdly motivated about this.
I'm feeling motivated. Because this is unforgivable. I think I've gathered enough information for the moment. Time to put the pieces together and see what we can, find out. Figure out. In my logic box.
You think they went through... Is it... I honestly think they hit them both. One shot.
There's a bullet hole in the flag, and it seems highly likely that the bullet was popped by a bullet too. I mean the balloon.
Which means two shots were fired? Right, sir?
Possibly even 3. The president was shot at as well, remember. Equally, the hole in the flag and the hole in the balloon could have been made by the same bullet. What we need to know is how many gunshots there were.
Well,
That's it.
That's it.
I'm so good. Alright, on with the
Ruffles! Y'all figured something out, huh? Share to share.
Who exactly is she, and why does she keep shouting at us?
Rubberducker, I guess. Seems pretty interested in the case.
Come on, give me something here.
Well, we do need to speak with some witnesses to find out how many gunshots there were. Fine. Let's go see if she can tell us anything. Whoa.
There y'all are.
Why do you have a bear trap on your backpack?
She got the airline on her shoulder.
Sure
Yeah,
do.
she does.
Is she just
My
branding?
favorite airline. Tabby Lloyd, at your service.
Oh,
well,
that's what they called you? I played the fan translation of the first case at least, but
I'm used to this by now.
that's fair. That's very fair. In the fan translation, her name is Nicole Swift. Tabby Lloyd's pretty good though.
I agree. I'm looking into the case for, well, just for me right now, but
Looking into the case. Miss Lloyd, was it? Miss Lloyd,
well, what can you tell me? Any exclusive details you want to share? How about the perp? Have they made any demands? What about them there ruffles? Where does one feller buy a cravat like that?
Hold it! Will you be quiet for a moment? Although I like your talking sprite, I'll be asking the questions here.
Dang, here I thought I could get me something juicy for my piece.
I need to know about the shooting. Can you tell me how many gunshots you heard?
Why, I most certainly cannot.
I beg your pardon.
I can't just be handing out leads for free. That stuff's my livelihood.
Oh, come on. Don't hold out on us. You all gotta share sometimes.
Me? Hold out on you? Well, if y'all are gonna be like that, I'll be moving right along. Goodbye.
Oh my god, she's dropping hot bars.
Wait.
Wait for what exactly, huh? Huh? If you got nothing for me, I'm gone.
We're fresh out of moves here.
Out of moves. I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? Are you about to introduce a new mechanic?
Oh, as you know, Detective, I like to play a little chess. And what does one do in chess when an opponent adopts a defensive position? Why, the board offers any number of options, but some are more effective than others.
Sorry, sir, but this is all going way over my head.
No matter how impenetrable an opponent's defense may seem, it can always be overcome. Watch and learn, Detective. In fact, as I shatter my opponent's resolve with the power of words and introduce the new mechanic.
Is a new mechanic?
When attempting to draw out an entrenched opponent, one must employ certain tactics. Let us picture the board, and see if we can anticipate our adversary's next move. As I like to call this one, the chess dimension.
What the fuck?
Well, Streamer, do you like the chess dimension? It's a bit of an old one from the 1800s. I pulled it up when I was rethinking my logic.
And Truth invented a new dimension. He doesn't even need a magic rock. He just said, chess time.
I don't need rocks in order to prove my points. I just need chess. With other rocks, I guess. But now, we must analyze the state of play.
You and PlayStation's announcing new games.
Y'all ain't getting nothing out of me. Not until you give me something in return.
What the fuck? Is a timer?
My opponent has dug herself in deep. Her defenses won't be so easily broken. But I can't afford to try her patience by taking too long to plot my next move. In other words, I must be conscious not just of my strategy, but also of the passing of time.
Oh, I didn't even hit that.
That said, I can't afford to waste words either. In fact, it can pay dividends not to. My opponent gets too agitated.
You're fixing to ask me something. Will you dang well ask it already?
I may be able to gain tactical advantage by calmly hiding my time. Or biding it. Then when I see a crack in my opponent's armor, I pounce.
This sounds
like
complicated.
a tiger. Well, I should at least begin by finding out what it is that she does.
Hopefully this is one of those things that's way less complicated than it sounds when you explain it.
It's not that bad an execution. Alright, time to make my opening Gambit. I almost said the name of the game there, streamer.
Mind chess!
Oh! Mind chess.
Oh, okay, just one choice.
Why don't you begin by telling me about what it is that you do?
Sure. I could totally not do that. I don't know when to keep my mouth shut. That's my job.
Is it now? Well, so you do something you won't or can't tell anybody about?
Shut up! I ain't no lawbreaker if that's what you're insinuating.
How about a timer? I don't have another thing. We'll just...
Don't you see? There's nowhere left to hide.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that,
Oh,
but
that's...
nah, I'm panicking. Okay.
I'm not rightly sure what you're getting at here.
I'm trying to understand how this works. Bear with me.
Versus, I should have picked my words more wisely.
Oh.
I'm
more
breaking your bones.
It's more effective to bite the more edge. Okay.
To bide my time, the more agitated or upset my opponent seems. It's super effective in these very classic mind chess segments. And when they're vulnerable, that's the time to go on the verbal offensive.
You're going to insult them, sir?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm assuming
But
this is
why don't you... What the hell do you do?
I won't do that.
Well, you're doing something right now.
You bitch. I'm a law-abiding, everyday citizen, and you got no reason to say otherwise.
Forgive me, I meant nothing by it. If it's something you can't tell me about, I imagine it must be very important work indeed.
Huh? Well, sure, I guess. Leastways, it will be once I bag me my first big scoop.
May I ask about that? Yeah?
I see. It's a scoop you're after. So you're a journalist. I knew it. Is that correct? Boom.
Dang! Sure. I'm your friendly neighborhood reporter. The hungriest cub on the beat.
And that's the mystery of what she does for a living solved. Perhaps our hungry young cub has gathered information vital to the case. Let's make that our next line of inquiry.
Oh, my time. Okay.
With the opening moves concluded, the mid-game approaches. What else does she have to tell us? I love this theme, by the way. It's really good. At the time of the incident, were you present at the scene of the crime?
Come on now, Ruffles. You ain't gonna get little old Tabby something first?
Absolutely not.
I ain't giving you nothing either. You think I'm a sucker? Think again.
Let's not follow. You're under arrest, maybe.
Come on, this is my career we're talking about here. You gotta give me something.
Sadly, the more you know, the more you might find yourself in danger.
I ain't scared. I'm a pro. It takes more than the sound of a little gunfire to phase me.
Let's you should talk about it some more. Okay,
Hey, partner, this ain't no time for the silent treatment you hear. I'm a busy woman.
Okay.
Seems I misjudged that one.
Okay, for some reason I thought Edward could still talk. Okay, I'm with it.
It's more effective to bide my time, and then I'll go and verbally offend them
Yeah.
With my
Don't
words.
you verbally offend me, you bitch.
I'm gonna verbally offend you all I want. I just
Oh,
went
you
through
are,
Alba.
you are such a bitch.
Oh yeah? You're no, you can't even match Alba. You don't know what I've been through.
Who the fuck is Alba?
It's a bitch like you. Anyways, you may be a pro as you put it, but I'd say you're still a little wet behind the ears, an amateur, as I might say. You say you heard gunfire, which proves you were here at the scene of the crime, and at the time. Therefore, you must have seen something.
Yeah, the reason I bought it because I didn't know if I was supposed to like if I waited longer if I could get her to say how many gunfires, but I think I get like more of what we're trying to do. It's not literally like go for the end.
Yeah.
It's just
Give you
progress it a little bit.
double dang. Fine, I was here, I saw it. And report on the big speech, wound up reporting on a shooting. And you won't get no more out of me than that. I'm done with your tricks, Ruffles.
Yeah, if she came to report on the event, then she must have made a record of some kind. A record I would very much like to get my hands on. This is quite the clue as to where to take the conversation next.
Where is it?
You're a reporter, which means you have, well, you must have been making a record of some kind.
You got more questions? You gotta give me something first. That's the deal.
I am not in the habit of making deals. Now tell me what I have to know.
Sorry, Ruffles, can't help you.
Time to deploy my clue.
What's at night?
It's a night because my clue is going to drive you into the corner like an L. No self-respecting reporter would leave the house without a means of putting things on the record. So tell me, Miss Lloyd, where's yours?
Oh shit, that's a strong horsey. Of course I made a record. Told you I'm a pro. Dang near wore my shoes out running around on this one. Which is why I'm not about to just hand it over to the first person who asks me.
I'm not just anyone, young lady. I am the prosecutor in charge of this case.
Don't you young lady me. You ain't getting it. No matter how many times you ask. You understand, don't you, Ruffles? It ain't nothing personal.
I understand that your job is a difficult one, yes?
You do? Well, ain't that sweet?
And in such a competitive field, you must sometimes doubt that you'll ever succeed.
No, I'll go plenty far, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Just as long as I got my trusty tape recorder, I'll always be ready to nab me a scoop.
I'm not interested. Give me that tape. Oh, it's only a pawn. That's not good.
It's alright. As long as the king goes down, it's checkmate. Intriguing.
Oh, okay.
A young reporter hungry for success. So dedicated to her craft, that to leave such an important event unrecorded would be unthinkable. And indeed she did not. She committed the entire event to tape!
Okay, it doesn't. I thought the pawn meant that I didn't.
Ah! Dang it! This is my scoop you're messing with, my big break! Fine, sure, I recorded the whole darn thing. It's alright here, you got me, okay?
Checkmate.
She doesn't even know she was in the chess dimension.
You didn't even know you were in the chess dimension.
What the hell's a chess dimension?
Don't worry about it, it's my superpower.
You're something else, Ruffles. I was trying to be all strong and silent, but you had me singing like a canary.
Never mind that. Now, play us the tape. This should finally tell us how many shots were fired.
Fine, you can hear it, but I got conditions. You played me like a fiddle, Ruffles. Only the Chief ever played me so good. So you gotta agree to be Chief number 2 and be mentor to a rising star, aka me.
Chief number 2, huh? Kinda like a second parent? That's a big responsibility, sir.
And one more thing. I want exclusive reporting rights for the first 24 hours. Come on, you gotta say yes. What kind of mentor wouldn't give his star pupil the exclusive, huh?
She's a difficult woman to refuse, and I need to hear that recording. 24 hours is more than I can promise. The story's yours until the case is solved.
And the job of chief number 2?
I think not. Not on the record.
Aw, no fun. I guess a girl can't have everything. All for the sake of the scoop, huh? Alright, you got yourself a deal. I got exclusive access starting right this second, Ruffles.
Good. Then our first order of business is to listen to that tape.
Wow.
We're
You want to
Kashak.
President. Honored friends and allies, I am here today to deliver a message. The odious criminals that dog my beloved nation are no more!
Yeah, the president's speech. We're Kashak.
I don't know who this character is. I gave the president voice. He's trying to shake off the reports of his declining popularity by sheer force of will. Oh, that's her.
There's me. It'd be a little live commentary to set the scene. I thought that was me, but I wasn't sure.
I thought that was you, but I wasn't sure either.
That one's not her.
This one's not me.
You're just after the speech,
He seems pretty pleased to be
Yara
able to put the
Garasa.
whole Yadagara situation behind him.
This is a great day for all of us.
Whose voices are these?
Oh, there were these two old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time.
I know their voices from somewhere.
Wait, the part where the gun goes off is right after this.
We're Kashak.
The president thrusts his fist into the air as the excitement reaches fever pitch.
The battle against evil rages on. Here today I make you this solemn promise. We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice, and I will not be shot. Oh, fuck!
Bang, bang.
What the? Ah!
Yes! I put it in my organizer. So, 2 shots were fired.
Yep. And that tells us something?
Something very important indeed. It allows us to deduce the trajectory of one of our bullets. Of the 2 shots fired, one hit the president, which means the other must have passed through both the flag and the balloon in that order. Which, as you can see, allows us to deduce the position of our shooter. The only possible place from which a bullet could have been fired through the flag and into the balloon is right here.
1 sec, so... Was this person aiming for the president? Because it doesn't make sense. Because you can't... It's either... Yeah, it must have been... Right? The aim's just a little wacky. Because I'm assuming that you cannot... This is the balloon, right?
That's the balloon.
So you can't stand on that. So you gotta be like... I don't know how you're aiming... Why you're aiming here. Unless you can stand on the balloon. Which I'm currently assuming is not, so I might be wrong because of standing on the balloon. But, like, obviously, either way, you're just missing the president, so I don't know who you're shooting at.
Take that! Take that. Here, yes,
Okay.
there's... I'm going to eat damage, but there's no doubt about it, this is where our shooter was standing.
You sure about that, Ruffles?
Because maybe the balloon was solid ground.
Watch your mouth, kid. Mr. Edgeworth's powers of deduction never fail.
Except for now.
He takes the evidence, puts it together, uses his logic, and bam! Out comes the truth every time. Can't wait to hear the logic behind this one. Well, sir, how'd you do it? Sir?
1 moment, yes,
It's alright, Ruffles. We all make mistakes.
I picked the wrong spot. 2 bullets were fired, we know that for a fact. We draw a straight line along the path of each bullet. We can use geometry,
Oh,
and they will converge on a single point, the point where our one
Oh.
culprit was standing.
okay, so... they can...
It also cares about the president, so...
Okay. I just don't
Both
understand
bullet.
why this shot exists. That's what's really...
To give the streamer a clue as to where the killer was standing.
It would have to be, like,
It would
right
be...
there.
It would have... I feel like it's like front middle. Yeah, like right there.
Yeah. Bam. Maybe a little back. This, like, that lines up with both. How do you not see that guy, though?
That's a good point.
It's an ace attorney case.
No? No?
Well, I'm going to make an ace attorney mistake.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Did you know that bones are breakable, Mr. Prosecutor?
Wait, they are? Is that why you have a bear trap? Oh!
Sir, stop jumping down the stairs.
I'm trying my best, detective.
Was I too close? Was I too far?
I feel like it's right below the staircase. Like that... Like, right there. Because the angle on the flag balloon combo is actually pretty shallow.
Right.
So...
No.
Well,
I can't seem to locate my glasses.
Sir, I'm sorry, I'm misguiding you. Don't listen to me
Okay.
anymore.
Like, yeah,
Don't
there-
worry.
not in the
we all
middle
make
of the crowd.
There's not a path that goes through all three of those, is there? Like,
Well, we know 2 bullets were fired.
unless, once again, the balloon is solid ground.
Is it clear what the markings on the floor mean, by the way? Those are like...
I mean, these
Fences.
are These
Yeah.
are fences.
Yeah.
I guess this is water. Because we're on the lake, right?
That's water.
I don't know what any of this is.
Tree. It's not
Guess
a
it could be
precise
on the left
spot.
side.
What? I'm sorry. What did Lana say?
It's not a precise spot.
I guess you gotta shoot. Yeah, I guess you gotta shoot the president from anywhere. That's what I'm getting. I don't need to be
Wait.
lined up. With this. So yeah, because
You have to keep in mind the flags, because if he shoots there, he'll
right.
shoot through that flag.
The angle's so
I-
janky. You can't you won't hit both of these from here.
Streamer,
I guess just middle of the crowd on the left side.
I think you should go with what Galactic's going for.
It's
It's worth a shot. Drawing a line between the flag and the balloon gives us the trajectory of one of our bullets. And places our shooter on the left-hand side of the spectator area. Thank you, Detective Gumshoe.
I'm sorry, I got it. I feel like I'm responsible for all the bone breaking as well.
But you figured it out. Listen, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
Yeah, I think.
Senator Armstrong.
Why is there always something in the first case that just rocks me? Makes me feel stupid when it's
There's
case
gonna be
number one.
there's gonna be another.
Oh, good.
I know of at least one more.
You're a genius, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, Detective Gumshoe, you're also a genius. But I'll need to examine the left side of the spectator area.
Roger that, sir. So, you, need me to clear all those people out of the way, I guess?
I do. And what evidence remains to be found whatever... dang it! What evidence remains to be found may already be deteriorating. So I'll need you to be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
Chief? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Chief.
I suppose you mean me, Miss Lloyd.
I surely do. You gotta let me help out. This stuff's my forte. I'm the best crowd herder you ever did see. I'll prod, pummel, and push them wherever you like.
Very kind offer, but I think a less hands-on approach might be preferable. Also, about this chief business. I am nobody's chief.
Whatever you say, Chief, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Your wish is my command.
I somehow doubt that. Look at Gumshoe go.
Move the people, Gumshoe. Winston Payne?
Winston Payne? Here you go, sir. It's all ready for you.
Why is Winston Payne there?
I guess
the
he's the
fuck?
killer.
I'm very popular in these games. I love showing up.
I can't believe it. The killer right there, Winston Payne.
Miss Lloyd here cleared everybody out just like that. You should have seen it.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing. The chief, my other chief, that is, she sends him running twice as quick.
It's 100%. It's 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. She sounds like quite a formidable character. Oh no. Perhaps I should go easier on the poor girl. Thank you. But you, really shouldn't have all that running around. Your clothes are covered in mud. Allow me to pay for the cleaning, it's the least I can do.
Huh? You mean my jacket? Oh, don't you be worrying your pretty little head about that. It's reversible. All you gotta do is switch it around and alakazam, no more dirt.
Wait. But on the outside perhaps, but you're going to have a problem with the inside, that's disgusting.
We're ready to get back to the investigation whenever you are, sir.
The crowd has trampled the entire area. I'll be lucky to find any traces of our shooter at all. Look what we did find.
It's like, I should my badge to you before I do anything else? Yes, I can.
Howdy.
This is a great song.
Hey, I heard about these. How come it ain't stuck to your jacket or whatever?
Because that's not the custom, and I'm not my husband.
It is too. All lawyers wear them. I done see it. So, what's the story with yours?
No comment.
Guess these legal eagles gotta make themselves feel superior to us regular folks somehow.
I would like it to absolutely be on the record that I made no such comment.
Alright, we'll talk. I'm over here.
You say you attended today's ceremony in order to gather material for an article of some kind.
You bet I did. Ain't the kind of thing that happens every day.
Well, when did the ceremony begin?
Right after the rain stopped. We got lucky. It was raining all morning before that. Anyhow, the president's plane touched down right around 1:45. And the speech started at 2 on the nose.
What about the shooting?
Oh. Must have been maybe 20 after.
So 20 minutes after the ceremony began.
Yeah! Shots rang out, tearing through the air, where only moments before had been live with cheers. Then tragedy. The president dropped to the floor, felled by an unknown assassin's bullet. 2:25 on March 25th. I've been reporting to you live from the scene here at Gourd Lake.
What was that all about?
Sorry, just making some voice notes. Gotta get those ideas down the second they come into the old noggin, you know? Ain't every day you get to report on the assassination of a president, after all. It's dramatic! It's emotional! It's got everything I need to write an article that puts the readers right there on the scene.
Did the president really drop to the floor?
Officers on the scene said his bodyguards escorted him straight to the presidential plane.
Hey, y'all can't blame me for getting a little carried away now, can you?
No, we presented our badge to Tabby Lloyd.
I'd better go and take any testimony she gives with a good-sized pinch of salt.
I have not talked to, Winston Payne yet.
Stop it. Call me a reporter and all. Kinda weird when someone else says it. Still, Tabby Lloyd, reporter at large. Does have a kind of ring to it, don't you think?
But you are a reporter, correct? You have a mic.
Sure am, a reporter in training.
Have you even had any articles published?
Fixing to look up my work, huh? Well, that might be tricky.
And yet you call yourself a reporter nonetheless.
Well, I soon will be, won't I? This right here's a big old scoop. No mistake about it. And I got the whole thing on tape. Didn't miss a second. It's all thanks to my trusty mic and even my trustier tape machine. I'm about to set the journalistic world on fire, just like my mentor before me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know the Chief Ruffles? My mentor? My inspiration? My grand poobah?
Your grand poobah? Thank
My
you,
cat.
Gypsy. Your cat.
That's my cat.
Oh, sorry, that's not my cat.
Anyways, you have mentioned her repeatedly.
Did I? Can't rightly say I remember.
What kind of reporter forgets a thing like that?
Well, it's just like the Chief always says. You gotta treat information as irresponsibly as you can.
And what kind of mentor says that? Who is not here yet?
Oh, you should have seen her the day she gave me this pure tape machine. You be sure and bag yourself the juiciest, sleaziest scoops you can now, you hear?
Oh, wonderful. So you're the kind of reporter who sees, well, fire under even the faintest trace of smoke.
Nah, I'm the kind of reporter who puffs on the fire till the smoke about chokes you.
That's not much better. How?
Excellent. Let's go talk to Winston Payne.
Don't talk to Winston Payne.
He still doesn't
Don't
get
talk
a
to
dialogue
Winston
box.
Payne.
Well, this is quite the situation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, shit. Wait, who is he again? Oh.
Song change.
It's Payne, Mr. Edgeworth. Winston Payne. We work together at the prosecutor's office.
He's a... Wait, he's not a janitor. What brings you here today, Mr. Payne?
What indeed? Why, only the invitation of the chief prosecutor himself.
Wait, this voice, I recognize it from the tape recording.
Oh, I was in the tape recording. I didn't know that.
Was he one of the men who was standing in front of Miss Lloyd? And where is the chief prosecutor?
He had to leave, I'm afraid. He's a busy man. They let him, and only him, out through the cordon.
So he had me summoned on short notice and then left before I even showed up? And then brought Winston Payne here.
New chief prosecutor kinda sucks, bro.
He's your chief prosecutor, Winston Payne, the janitor prosecutor.
Don't be a loser, Edgeworth.
Rude.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna talk to you about.
I can't even present my badge. That's
Don't
how
show me
insignificant you are.
I'd show you mine. It's made of cardboard.
You gotta pick through the trash yourself? Prosecutor's life ain't easy, huh?
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
The theme's play.
The faithful
My name
detective
is
grabs
Blake.
through the garbage as the prosecutor looks on, his hands unblemished.
Sir, why are you letting this woman boss you around?
I'm not letting her boss me around.
Let's see now. Come to Papa, little treasures.
Is he enjoying himself?
Bingo! Popsicle stick. Gotta love the jokes they put on these.
Detective.
Sorry, sir. Relevant evidence. Huh? I think we got something.
Good work, detective. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Nintendo DS.
The Nintendo DS. By examining a piece of evidence from all angles, we can uncover hidden details.
Pipe.
We sure can. Just tell me which way you want it, sir. I'm the Nintendo DS.
The gumshoes rotated like, ooh!
Thank you, Detective
If you
Gumshoe.
want, I am rotating it. What the heck?
Wow, I can't believe it. The Nintendo Detective Gumshoe. It's real. It's real, chat.
If you want, I can move it closer or further away, too.
He's just moving it closer and farther from Edge. Like, ooh.
I can use Q to examine the object up close and, well, E to move it out for the bigger picture by using Detective Gumshoe.
And when you spot something, just say the word.
Well, I can point out suspicious areas with a cursor and press space to inspect them more clearly. Sorry, I had to back off. Ugh, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Alright, so let's see what we can discover.
Pipe.
Thank you, Detective
A
Gumshoe.
gun! Whoa!
Whoa, this is a document of some kind. What the... Chess!
That's a
I
lot.
love chess!
Requisition in light at night's jury. Less cover for lakeside now, as mayor at night to immediately escort president and plane. Stay frosty, we know who might be in the audience.
Winston Payne!
Huh. Document of some kind.
He's like already walked into an international incident.
What are we looking at here? Presidential security plan.
Took us all game last time to do that.
It's a diagram of the president's security arrangements.
It shows how the president's bodyguards were positioned.
It even has his people's names on it.
Wait, are those is lead Rook in second? I don't think those are their names. Maybe it is.
Rook and Knight.
So his bodyguards aren't natives of Zhengfa.
I heard he used some private security firm.
But why not employ people from his own country?
I know why not. Y'all want to hear a little Tabby Lloyd exclusive?
You really know something?
Sure I do. I was over at their embassy not so long back, sniffing out a story. While I'm there, one of my sources tells me
Uh-oh.
that the president's got more enemies than you got hairs on your head. Including a bunch of bigwigs in the National Police Force.
Interesting. So he's unable to trust his own domestic law enforcement. I wonder if one of those enemies could have been behind the attempt on his life.
But what is it doing dumped there in that bag?
You raised an interesting point. It's a document relating to a matter of national security, and it surely would be highly classified. So what the hell?
Huh? Hey, there's something else in here. A gun!
Gun! What? My!
It's like a
What's a gun doing in there? Sir, this bag, it's gotta belong to the...
Yes. It could well have been disposed of by our would-be assassin. A revolver. I'm putting this in my logic box. It would have taken a lot of nerve to dump it here amid all the chaos.
6-shot revolver. Not easy to acquire, before you know.
Could this be the work of a professional?
That would explain the security plan, too.
I think we'll need to take a very good and close look at our latest find. Detective!
Alright, I'm here.
Thank you. Oh yes.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
You like it from this angle, sir? How about up
absolutely,
close?
Oh, I wasn't
Well,
looking
did
at
you know
that.
this part is called the grip? I've held a few guns in my time, although they've never really felt quite right in my hand. This one is no exception.
Oh, that's it. Oh, look at the bullets.
2 spent bullets in the chamber, matching the 2 gunshots heard in the recording.
That proves it. This must be the weapon that was used.
But zoom out of the gun.
Gun.
God.
Whoa, this is a
Oh.
laser sight. The light amplification by... What is it?
It can be lined up with the target to make aiming a bit easier. If I press this here... Yep, definitely a red laser.
Could the assassin have used the laser sight to target the president?
What did he miss?
Ah, that bag was a real find, huh? Just goes to show, a bag in the hand is worth 2 in the trash.
Oh. Oh gosh, you should wash your hands. Nice work, detective. And now there's something I'd like to ask of you if you don't mind. I need you to go take the bag and the guns to forensics and see if they could find any prints.
On it, sir.
Nope. He left so fast.
Bye.
Please wash your hands. A good set of fingerprints could really help this investigation along.
Oh my god!
Holy... Holy shit! Gumshoe!
We got the fastest forensics report in human history, sir.
That's true and quick, and what the hell?
You bet it was. Told the techs it was ultra super high priority.
Whoa.
But, they came up empty.
And they checked everywhere?
Inside and outside, top to bottom, sir. They even took the bullets out of the gun and dusted them.
I should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, we're doing other things here. Forgot about that. This flag is not interesting. Oh, cameraman.
You're with one of the news channels.
Yep. Can I help you?
You must have footage of the event. Do you mind if I take a look?
I wish I could help you, but that might be a little tricky.
And why is that, huh, pal? You got a problem with doing your civic duty or something?
No, it's just my camera was knocked over in all the panic. Now I can't get it to work.
That footage would have really helped immensely.
Ah, just our luck.
What the?
Oh, probably K. Probably like just you know. Yeah.
Wait, I know that voice.
Yeah. So I'm on a van.
Hey, get down from there. That's not safe.
No! Sick jump. I'm in this game already. I just did a fucking lap. Honestly, I leave you alone for 2 seconds. But don't worry, your hero is here to save the day. That's right, the one, the only, K. Faraday.
Hero, only you would give yourself a title like that. So you're not a great thief anymore.
Not right now, but it's not like I quit. I'm just on sabbatical. I'm taking time out for some intensive training. Being the second Yatagarasu doesn't come easy.
Well, Kay, the Great Thief, trademark, helped me out on a few occasions about 2 weeks ago when I was working on a case. Many cases. The case of the Yatagarasu, a mysterious thief who seemed to appear and disappear at will. and who claimed only to steal the truth, along with a lot of other things. She calls herself the second Yatagarasu, the successor to the so-called Great Thief.
Is that a lock I can't open or a trap I can't escape? When it comes to stealing, well, I'm still in training, but I'll get there soon enough.
Well, Kay, what are you doing here?
Jumping on cars.
How did you jump on that car, Kay? We need to talk about that. You could have fallen off and gotten hurt.
No, I think it's fine. I mean, what do you think I'm doing? I'm enjoying the festivities, of course.
I suppose she did mention being fond of such things.
And afterwards, I was thinking of dropping by your office to see you guys. But now I don't have to.
Good to see you, kiddo. You're as bright and breezy as ever.
Hey, Gummy, how you been? You're looking pretty full of beans yourself.
Beans. It's a powerful word. So, Kay, are you really here to save the day?
Yep. Prepare for your jaw to hit the floor. Your best pal in the world here only went in, took pictures of the whole shebang.
Whoa! Did you now? Then you better show them to me.
Wow, your jaw didn't even drop an inch. What's a girl gotta do to impress you, huh?
I was impressed out of character.
I know, right? Mr. Prosecutor here. It's about as much as fun as a dang toothache. Won't even let me call him Chief. Oh, but I'm forgetting my manners. Tabby Lloyd, Ace Reporter, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Tabby. Hey, you're right, he's no fun at all. This one time, he didn't let me go to Burger King.
Well, you two can chat later. Okay, may I see those pictures?
Boo! Fine, here.
Not Burger King.
No, we have Burger King at home.
I took the one right where the gun went off.
Oh, holy
It was
shit.
total chaos, people running everywhere. It was a frame perfect... Can we talk about these guys' haircuts?
Yeah, I know, right? What the... Why is he... Why are they both like this?
There's some shit going on.
The president and his two bodyguards. Names on the security plan were Knight and Rook, I think.
Oh, it's the horsehair and it's a rook, I guess, the castle.
I'm like, whoa, it's like chess. I love chess. Wait, what's that? What's that? Thank you indeed, Kay. I think you provided us with a vital clue.
Howdy! Your ass just lit up like a pair of dang Christmas trees. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, care to tell the readers what you spotted?
A contradiction.
Huh? A what now? I don't see nothing strange.
Allow me to show you. This picture shows the moment of the incident. There's another piece of evidence that shows something different. I need to highlight the point of contradiction with my finger, and then employ my powers of deduction. I forgot, I didn't know this is a tutorial. First, to find the contradiction in the photograph. And to find what belongs, which...
Oh, I didn't even click that, okay.
Yes, this is it. I'll simply press T to make my deduction. I swear we did this before. I guess we didn't.
Not with this exactly.
Now, I got to present the evidence. We've done this before.
What's it? It's the bullet trajectory, right? Because it's like dead on his head. It would be from this. It wouldn't be dead center, right? Oh, let me actually look at this before I say that. Well, yeah, there is a laser sight. Sorry, I guess what it just was the contradiction. I don't think it's this at all, but I am reading this again.
They're in the right spot, yeah. Now I'm assuming it's a trajectory.
Eureka!
Oh, it's not. Fuck.
Looks like
I
I'm
don't
wrong.
know shit.
There's a contradiction. Ugh. Ah!
If you say so, sir. Can't see anything myself.
Well, you don't see it. Something so obvious that there's a that's a contradiction right there, detective.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you know, if you made a mistake, you can just tell me, right?
I never would make a mistake. Shit. I'll prove it to you by doing this again. Ah, my bones. I've already located what's contradictory between this photograph and the evidence. Now to present the evidence that proves the contradiction.
So what is this? I don't think so, but it does have his forehead now. Okay, now his forehead's looking pretty normal. What is the contradiction? It's okay. I'm just turning on my history to look at it. The guys are presumably in the right spot. I'm assuming the guy whose rook is flat hair. I'm not seeing a problem. The balloon's not in the shot. Am I stupid?
Chat, is this for real?
You're thinking too smart.
What?
You're thinking too smart. This is the other part I thought you were going to get stuck on.
Damn.
I don't think it's your fault.
Yeah, is it just... I'm just gonna pick the gun. No, okay.
Sir,
I'm very smart. I'm never wrong.
I'm too smart.
Ow.
Are those guys actually am I just assuming their haircuts incorrectly? Is that what it is? Because I don't know who's who, but...
the contradiction is regarding the laser pointers, so...
Yeah, okay. Well, I only have like 2 other things it could be. Which is these 2. I don't think it's that.
Hey, look at the newspaper clipping.
It's Mercurial News. I remember that one. They have the evening edition.
There's no way the answer is he doesn't have a red dot on his forehead normally, right?
That might be the answer.
Eureka!
Edgeworth, we've established a laser! You son of a bitch!
Look closely at the picture of the president in the newspaper clipping, if you would, Miss Lloyd.
No, it's...
You ready?
No, it's because
You
it's
ready
because
for
we
this?
could have it's because we could have talked to the cameraman first. It's because we could have recruited Kay before we discovered the gun. I would have maybe had that be scripted then, but that's why it's stupid. Because I could have not had a laser pointer in my inventory yet. That is a timeline.
Oops.
That could have happened. I would have maybe tightened the script a little there, but that's okay.
I knew this one was gonna fuck you.
Oh, poor Street. That's fucked up. Now look at Kay's photograph. Compare the two carefully.
Huh? What am I looking for here? Oh, wait!
Indeed, there's something on the president's forehead. Something that wasn't there in the other picture.
I don't know what it is. Man, they should have hid in that trash can.
What is that? Some kind of birthmark?
Yeah, guy's got a big red birthmark right in the middle of his forehead. I bet it's not anything else you guys know about. I don't know about it though, canonically. So you know, I'm free of all crime.
Well, I highly doubt a birthmark just sprang up there since the other picture was taken.
Did he get bitten by a bug then?
Yeah, that's it. All right, there's a big old bug bite. You ever thought it was something important? Look on your face.
You should know that the road to the truth is paved with just such seemingly trivial details.
Woo! Get with the face. All right. Duly noted, Chief.
It's my organizer again.
Well, do I have laser
Well.
sight? Yeah, thank you. let's just get this one out of my.
Gets to the point. No worries. Looks like I've solved the
I've
mystery.
solved the
of Red Buck
mystery.
immediately.
What a stumper that one was.
It's very, very complicated.
Really? So it wasn't a bug bite?
No, what we're dealing with is something that isn't something that would itch for a day and then disappear. It is, in fact, the beam of a laser sight.
Then our killer was aiming to shoot the president square in the forehead?
And shortly after this picture was taken, a second shot rang out.
Yeah, that's gonna do more than itch.
Indeed, I fear the president may be in more danger than we thought. And that gun we found was the weapon used in the crime. Dun dun dun. Revolver data updated in my organizer.
Why would the perp use a laser sight though?
He's right. You stand out like crazy using something like that. Pew pew pew. It's not like you can just go around shooting lasers all over the place.
No, and anyone who saw it could trace it right back to the shooter.
Seems like a pretty bad idea all around.
Oh, I almost forgot. I took a couple more pictures. Maybe the laser sight's in one of them.
It's a long shot, but it's worth a look at least. Alright, Kay. Let's see those other pictures.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Let's see. First up, here's one I took just before everything started going south.
Kay. It might have been more useful to us if half the frame wasn't taken up with your face.
They're shooting Winston Payne. The laser's on his back. Hey, can you blame me for wanting to get a selfie with the president? Lucky for you, this was right before the gun went off. They could have made that. They could have put that line in if this was localized when it came out, I don't think. That's crazy. This one I showed you before is from just after the first shot was fired. The second shot came just seconds after this. Then there's...
Wait, what's this? I can hardly see anything.
I got knocked over when everyone started running right after the last picture. Guess I must have pressed the shutter by accident.
Not sure this one's gonna be much use, kid.
It will now be the most
They're selling
useful.
samurai dogs! Sorry.
And that's all of them. Check out my shit.
Time to take a closer look. Let's examine the picture from... Oh, holy shit. Is there any hint of the laser sight here in this picture?
Yeah, the one that's the laser sight.
Winston Payne. There! I see it on Winston Payne's back!
What is it, sir?
Look closely at the person with the red hood.
Whoa, there it is!
Indeed, that's our laser sight right there.
So that's our perp. The one in the red hood must be...
The shooter, yes.
We found them, and all thanks to yours truly.
Indeed, you led us right to the greatest treasure of all, Miss Great Thief. The truth. You may have captured a would-be assassin in one of your other pictures too. Let's take another look. Our red-hooded suspect could be in another of these photographs from...
Yeah, I saw it.
Is this the person with the red hood somewhere in this picture? I'm doing my best.
Look, right there!
A red jacket, and that must be our suspect.
They're going right for the samurai dogs. No!
Samurai dogs!
Looks like they took advantage of the confusion to make their getaway.
Luckily, we can see exactly where they were headed.
The samurai dog stand!
Precisely. Which means they escaped towards the right-hand side of the spectator area. Ooh, yeah, good. Detective Gumshoe.
On it, sir. Consider it cleared. We're just clearing left and right. Left and right.
Left and right. I'm counting on you.
Damn, literally.
Me when I'm Red Hood.
We have you now, my little Red Riding Hood. The entire park is cordoned off, and we know which way you went. Now it's simply a matter of hunting you down.
I forgot to show Kay my badge.
Now, let us continue our Ace Attorney investigation.
There's evidence here somewhere. All I have to do is find it.
I gotta show you my badge first.
Sounds good. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
You have a theme.
Show me something. That's a cool badge. Very severe.
As it should be. After all, it symbolizes both the sanctity and strictness of the law.
Yeah, well, my badge symbolizes, love, justice, peace, courage, duty, and compassion.
And what about your beloved truth?
I got shit to talk about, I guess. Did you like my big entrance? But I really am your hero now, huh? Jumping on minivans and shit.
Well, your evidence helped things along, certainly.
Hey, I'm the second Yatagarasi, remember? All in a day's work. Kinda wish I could've showed you how far I've really come with the whole Great Thief thing, though, in 10 days.
The training you mentioned. Wait, actually about that.
Don't worry, I haven't stolen anything yet, I promise. I'm still legal.
Good.
Doing things legally.
Good.
Always.
You're not going to steal those samurai dogs, are you, Kay?
No, because the whole Great Thief thing is just on hold. For now, anyway.
That's a relief, I suppose.
Yeah, I wanted to get out there and start stealing back the truth like my dad. But I still got a ways to go with my training. And I need to go find some partners in crime.
I hope that she means that.
Mario and Luigi!
Mario and Luigi!
Yeah, why do you think I was jumping on cars? Big jumping moment. I can't be the only girl in the world looking to pull off the most daring heist ever attempted.
True, but not many people are looking to pull off a career in larceny either, I wager.
Yep, no doubt about it. If you compare the pic I took to the newspaper clipping, whoops, I'm sorry, you're supposed to tell me we're back in time. The red birthmark sticks out like a sore thumb. That's a contradiction, alright.
Indeed. Though I very much doubt it's due to a birthmark suddenly appearing.
Let's pretend we talked about this 7 minutes ago. Oh, that reminds me, I might have to steal that line of yours. The road to the truth is paved for seemingly trivial thefts.
Funny, I don't remember that being the exact sequence of words I used.
Why just rob a house when you could rearrange the furniture too?
You may call it rearranging, but I call it irretrievably corrupting.
Let's check some shit out. Samurai dogs.
Watch, it's gonna be Larry Butts. I must scour the scene and inspect everything that catches my attention.
It's not as good of a line, not gonna lie.
It's not. I don't know how I feel about this. I won't rest until I've inspected every single nook and cranny. Suspicious looking nook and cranny. God damn it. The puddle reflects the clear blue sky. I'm very sad. All that remains is the rain of that line not being in this translation.
You're a regular poet, sir.
Very funny, Detective. How would you describe it, Detective?
Let's see. A pool of water left behind after a real heavy downpour. Just like I get left behind after a real dose of Mr. Edgeworth's logic.
I would say don't give up on your day job, but it seems that you don't even have that down, Detective.
I see the red thing, but I want
It's a flimsy-looking food stand made of plywood, and it sells samurai dogs.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I've got 150 if, you know... Wanna...
Wait. Well...
Wanna split some, Swiss rolls, maybe?
Never...
That was like twice as
Like-
expensive. Why were they
It's
charging
twice
so
as
much for those
expensive.
things?
What the hell, yeah. It was like $6 there, what the hell? But you're not actually suggesting that I subsidize you eating on the job.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Maybe when we're done.
Oh, fine. When we have finished investigating, you can have one. And only one, Gumshoe. Only one, Detective. Understood?
Sorry, sir. I never should have. Wait, did you say I could have one?
Yes. Wait, why? Is something the matter?
No, it's just I wasn't expecting you to. Thanks, sir.
Well,
I'm glad that
samurai dogs are the best.
I think last stream we improv the conversation where Edgeworth let Gumshoe have hot dogs, and now it just happened. So, sure.
It was always going to happen. It was inevitable. I don't think this is cool. It has guns, and I don't give a shit.
Oh wait. Oh, I thought it. Dude, I made up that was the other. Oh, the flag. That's why.
It says samurai dogs. Now with Sakura relish. Just in time for spring. Yes.
Sakura, huh? What does that taste like?
Well, Sakura is a cherry blossom, so I guess maybe cherries.
But blossoms are blossoms and cherries are cherries, sir. They're totally different things.
But I did. You're competent. You're very competent. It's good, detective. You're right. I suppose.
So, what does Sakura really taste like? This is my kind of mystery.
Wait, what's this?
Red button. Hey, do you think...
Red button. Ding.
Could have been dropped by a red-hooded suspect. Yes, it certainly seems likely. Ooh,
There too.
there's something red down there too. Whoa. Detective Gumshoe, can you see what is under the stand, please?
There's something down there, alright. Let's see.
The hood.
A red raincoat. This must be.
The one the suspect was wearing.
They must have taken it off and hidden under there before they made their escape.
Well, we know it's not
Red
Winston Kane.
raincoat.
Damn.
We don't know that for sure, sir. He could be faking us out here.
That's true. The sleeve, it's inside out. The button is missing too.
Where could the button have gone?
Yeah.
Oh gee, I wonder.
This one's a little bit of a stumper.
Llama, what do you think of this one? The button we found seems to have come from the raincoat. That's it. It must have been pulled loose when the killer took it off.
Huh. The right sleeve's inside out, too.
It seems it was removed in a hurry. Fast enough to tear a button off, no less. I surmise our assassin disposed of their gun and bag in the trash immediately after shooting at the president. And then they slipped into the panicked crowd and moved from the left to the right side of the spectator area. This was because they knew the trajectory of the bullet would point to a shooter on the left side. Finally, they removed the raincoat and hid it under the samurai dog's stand. The killer would have needed to get rid of the coat as soon as possible, hence its hurried removal. The fact that the right sleeve is inside out is a testament to how quickly it was taken off.
Yep. That and the missing button.
The question, of course, is why didn't the same thing happen to the left sleeve?
Oh yeah. Only the right sleeve is inside out.
Indeed. And the button on the left sleeve is still securely attached.
So, what does this mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
If we were to answer that question, Detective, we'll need to inspect the raincoat in more detail. Nintendo DS.
The Nintendo Gumshoe.
Oh, thank you, Gumshoe.
Look at this flat coat.
The right sleeve is inside out.
You can clearly see where the button was torn off.
Yes, whoever discarded this raincoat did so in quite a hurry.
There's something here.
Let's take a closer look at the inside of the raincoat. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir.
Blood.
This is a bloodstain. And considering where it's located, I'd say the blood belongs to our would-be assassin.
So we're looking for someone with an injury?
Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on the left arm.
Huh? How do we know that?
It's simple. The right sleeve is inside out, suggesting that the suspect removed the raincoat in a hurry. Conversely, the left sleeve is just as what we would expect it to be. Therefore, the suspect's left arm was never in the sleeve in the first place. And once we understand that, everything else falls into place. Now, Detective, there's a blood stain on the left side, lining at the raincoat because...
Because the suspect's arm was too injured to fit through the sleeve.
Precisely. Or at least we can say that there is a good probability that was the case. Well, we're Ace Attorney solving this case.
We're solving shit.
We don't even know who the culprit is. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
Investigation complete.
Yeah,
Your
I
bones are
needed some
healed.
of that juice.
All of them are.
I needed some of those bone juice.
Detective Gumshoe, I need you to go and search the crowd for likely suspects.
Yes, sir. Suspicious characters with injured left arms coming right up.
Bum, bum.
You're even smarter than you look, Ruffles. Taking all them itty bitty pieces and putting them together like that. You'll have your man in no time.
That's Mr. Edgeworth for you.
The park is still cordoned off, so our would-be assassin should still be in this crowd somewhere. Don't let me down, Detective Gumshoe. You've been doing great. I'm just like, yes, no more gumshoe pain.
I'm decent at my job in this game.
Let's fucking go, Detective.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found someone who fits the bill perfectly, sir.
Oh, excellent.
We didn't have the assassin, Gummy.
Wait, hold on, Kay. It's a little soon to be jumping to conclusions. For the moment, they're a person of interest and nothing more. Understood?
Okay, no jumping, except off cars.
But he's our shooter, sir. I'm sure of it. He's the guy who tried to take out the president.
In broad daylight, surrounded by a crowd of witnesses. Well, this is no ordinary assassin. Alright, bring him over here, Detective. Carefully.
Yes, sir. Come on, boys. You heard Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Well, I bet Galactin wasn't expecting this one.
Hello. I'm in this game.
Whoa. Wait, who's this person?
What the fuck?
It's even playing my theme.
Why does this theme so familiar and mysterious? Wait, no umbrella and a bandage on his left arm.
Well, pal, state your name already.
John Doe. Charmed, I'm sure.
John Doe? Not a name you often hear in real life.
That's correct.
I know this man from somewhere. I'm sure of it.
What, you don't recognize the giant line of stitches running down the middle of my face?
They never met.
Edgeworth?
Yeah, they never
I think we've
saw each
canonically
other.
never met before.
He just had the radio.
I thought... Oh, yeah. Edgeworth only ever saw the radio.
Yeah, I think only Phoenix and Pearl saw the butler.
You don't recognize me from my absolutely stellar radio? My walkie-talkie that looks like me?
He's got an ice cream cone.
Who are you? Who are you again?
You are Prosecutor Edgeworth.
And you are John... Wait, hold on. You know my name?
Of course. I've been following the day's developments with some interest. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked to speak with me?
As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who we're looking for. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance?
Forgive me, but I'm afraid I do not.
Well, I see. I believe its owner would be, or to be the would-be assassin we are seeking.
My, well, isn't that just shocking?
Your ice cream.
My ice cream.
It's about to fall. And the same would-be assassin happens... No?
No.
John Doe and his John Ice Cream. Well, this same would-be assassin happens to have an injured left arm, much like yours. Just like you. I read my own line ahead of time on accident.
All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair.
The two adversaries stare each other down, their eyes like deadly lasers. Care to tell the readers what happens next?
A showdown, that's what. A battle of wits, a battle of words. There's going to be testimony. Probably.
Dare I let him explain any further what he thinks this upcoming battle entail? Do I want tutorial?
No tutorial.
Sure, you don't want to let the man blather on? Detective Gumshoe, if you've quite finished leaking my professional strategies to the press.
Sir, I love blathering. I just love blathering, sir. Let me blather, please.
I know, but these strategies are shared by only two people I know. Me and my husband. Because we're the only ones that use this.
You know, I heard there was some kid in England in, like, the early 1900s who also did this. You ever hear about him? Sir?
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Was it Sherlock Holmes?
No, it wasn't Sherlock Holmes. It was his friend.
Thanks a bunch, you big old grouch. As if it would have done any harm.
Just skip the tutorial just like that.
I can understand why whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you. But you have no proof that this person is injured as you claim. My left arm may be injured, but I can still use my right. When it started raining, I simply opened my umbrella. No raincoat required.
I see. So you contend that you are not wearing a raincoat, is that correct?
It is. And is that so strange? Not everyone wears one, after all. I happen to prefer an umbrella.
Team Raincoat over here. They're perfect when a girl really needs to move.
Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
Good rhyme. Not exactly the line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue.
So you see, I am not your would-be killer.
That flag is a hole in it, and I'm not in the habit of making baseless accusations, Mr. Doe.
Please, I am just a simple ice cream Oh! You didn't see anything! Forgive me, my wound seems to have begun bleeding again in all the excitement.
The owner of the raincoat is definitely our assassin. And said owner also has an injured left arm that is obviously right there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm on to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time.
Rebuttal. But...
You... Hold it! So you admit that whoever wore the raincoat is a person of interest?
I know they are. I was able to follow most of your investigation from the spectator area. One never thinks one could get caught up in such an awful thing as an assassination. The injured.
Hold it! So you like to see some proof that the owner of this raincoat has an injury?
I would certainly expect such a renowned prosecutor to have some.
I still don't understand how you know who I am.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You're famous. He probably read about you in the newspaper. Or maybe he heard you through a radio.
A radio? Why would he be hearing me through a radio?
I don't know what he's talking about. I've been observing you and your work, lest you forget.
I don't believe a word he says. If I can prove he's lying, we'll be one step closer to apprehending our shooter.
I am technically not lying. I was observing your work in person. At one time.
In radio.
Hold it!
Hold it! Well, looks like, well, quite the serious injury, Mr. Doe. How long ago did it happen exactly?
Oh, not long. 2 weeks. There was this incident at an embassy somewhere that I was involved in.
That's all you're going to say on the subject?
Crazy twist drops.
Well, it certainly made serving ice cream more difficult. And it stopped me from holding my umbrella while I work. Umbrella.
Hold it! Umbrella! And yet you don't seem to have an umbrella on you at the moment. Did the rain stop only a short while ago, just before the shooting?
It did indeed. I remember because I was suddenly inundated with customers.
That was less than an hour ago. Are you trying to tell me you lost your umbrella in that short of a span of time?
Yes, that is exactly what I am trying to tell you. After all, it only takes a moment for someone to steal an umbrella, especially in a crowd of that size.
That's, entirely possible, I suppose. Damn it!
I had my umbrella when it was raining, Mr. Edgeworth. That is a fact.
And then he lost the umbrella to the crowd, huh? Guess it's just one of those things.
I suppose you're going to tell me that his wound reopening is just one of those things too, Detective.
Well, kinda is, no?
The assassin's left arm is injured. This man has got ketchup on his arm.
I certainly do.
It was a bluff. As Mr. Doe's, in fact, it's still fucking bleeding as we speak.
You're right. That is pretty sus.
That is kind of ironic. The Among Us thing happened like after his case. But anyways, nonetheless, we need to find something concrete that will link Mr. Doe to the crime. I should press E to open my organizer and look over at all the evidence again. I bet Gumshoe would have talked about that.
I would have talked about that, sir, but you skipped my tutorial. You skipped my blathering, sir.
Correction. It was the streamer. Also, objection. You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe. However, you're not quite careful enough. After all, you left something behind. Something of vital importance. Holy shit.
I almost used the wrong fucking voice.
Oh my god, Detective, did you assassinate the president?
I'm afraid you must have me confused with somebody else.
I think you're almost confused with somebody else.
I was almost confused with somebody else. The coat does not belong to me. Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation?
Your arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again.
I'll survive. Although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience.
You have my deepest sympathies. Because if it wasn't bleeding quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway.
What exactly are you insinuating?
As we have already established, whoever wore the raincoat is injured. And now I can prove that person was you! With this decisive piece of evidence.
Yep.
Oh,
It's still an inanimate object doing it.
that's
Radio.
right. I have minor telekinesis. I can project my emotions onto objects.
Like
why
what object?
he's a
Like
really
your
good
ice cream
assassin.
cone?
That's funny.
You see, Mr. Doe, there's a small amount of blood on the inside of this raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin.
Oh,
There it is.
I am sick with this ice cream cone. You have no idea of my mad ice cream skills.
He's detective, he's sick with the ice cream skills. I'm a little terrified.
Attempted murder of a foreign leader, causing a diplomatic incident, flinging ice cream. They'll throw the book at you.
That was kind of sick, not gonna lie.
It was, I'm baffled. You can give us the silent treatment all you like, but we don't need you to talk. A simple blood test will give us the answer we require. All it takes is for us to compare the blood on the bandages with that on the coat, and that'll be that. We have the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us and come clean? Admit that you were the one who attempted to assassinate the president of Zhangfa.
I am not your assassin.
You're stubborn. I'll give you that. But if this were a game of chess, you would already be in checkmate. Now do the honorable thing and admit defeat. It doesn't look like a man with no moves left to play.
Very well. You have me. I'll admit it. I was wearing the raincoat.
He confessed. Confessed. Say the word, and I'll slap the slap the cuffs on him right now. Oh my god.
Are you okay, detective?
No.
Oh.
But I did not shoot at the president.
What?
Mr. Edgeworth, The only thing you have proven is that I was wearing a particular raincoat. And as far as I am aware, that is not a crime.
Number 2.
I am no assassin. I am a simple ice cream seller. One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. I was surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out. That's when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives. Now, are you finally satisfied that I am telling the truth?
It's a little fucked up that he is wearing his calling card on his jacket, though.
Yeah.
I'm just ballsy like that, Mr. Edgeworth. You could never understand my pure confidence.
Like, he is just being like, oh, yeah.
I swear I've seen you before. I swear to God I've seen you before. If only I was less stupid here, I guess.
As
like,
if
fuck you
your
gonna do
story
about it?
stinks. You don't scare me. The evidence is on our side, you know. Look, it's right there, plain as day. The assassin, and they're wearing a red raincoat.
Intriguing. But that is not me.
Oh, come on!
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth.
We just got done dealing with this. Oh, I was taking a shit. Bullshit.
That is a mental image I was not prepared for.
It's pretty much what he said.
Have you heard of Quercus Alba? He's a great role model of mine.
Wait, I have, yes. How do you
Wow.
know that name? I don't like where this is going, by the way.
Have you ever heard
Did you sell
of
him ice
making up-
cream?
I sold him ice cream, and in exchange, he gave me all of his tips for extending testimony as long as possible with stupid bullshit.
Yay!
Oh no, I just came back from this. I don't want to deal with this, no.
I got up to get some water.
We're in the middle of testimony and you're getting water. That's really good, stay hydrated. But you can't do that. Who do you think you are, Quercus Alba?
I think I am John Doe, and definitely not Shelley the Killer.
What a weird name to bring up. That's kind of like ominous. That's like
is really
that's like
ominous.
really on the nose, like that dead man guy.
Oh, you know Dead Man? He was a good friend of mine back in the day.
Dead. I can't every fucking time. Dead man.
Do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today?
I do, actually. But then, why? Why does he seem so sure of himself?
Water. Ice cream.
Hold it! I want some ice cream. Simple ice cream seller, but a knowledgeable one, I assume. On the subject of ice cream, at least. Yes.
But of course. Ask me anything you wish.
I don't know anything about ice cream. Shit! You know what the most important thing about making ice cream is, of course.
Mr. Hedgeworth?
Why, the most important thing about making ice cream is to approach it with a virtuous heart.
And what does virtue have to do with anything?
With proper reverence for the craft, I'm afraid all you'll ever make are sweetened crystals of ice. There. I hope that you now see. I am nothing more than an ice cream seller.
Hey, I don't think this
I
man's
like
ice
to
cream.
imagine that Shelly the Killer is just actually very strongly opinionated about ice cream. It has nothing to do with his professional life, he just has strong feelings.
It's his go-to disguise. Like, yeah, you always need to
Anyway,
sound nice.
press my statements, find my pages.
Hold it! What? Why a raincoat? Still, why were you not using an umbrella? Why?
Is that so strange? It was a rainy morning. Most people were wearing a jacket of some kind.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty strange choice, considering that you couldn't get one of your arms into it.
Better than have one of my hands occupied by an umbrella. I had ice cream to serve after all.
Ice cream? Then why go to such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place?
Forgive me. I simply hadn't remembered until now.
Just hadn't remembered. Got him.
I forgot that I was wearing the raincoat.
You could love
It's
to
been
see
an
it.
eventful day after all.
This feels horribly familiar. Eventful?
Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The president of Zheng Fa was shot at.
Hold it! So you saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshots?
Yes. If I recall correctly, they moved first. At least, the one on the left did.
You're rather observant, Mr. Doe.
I am blessed with keen eyes that are never open.
The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan. And the one on the left was... Rook. Just Rook.
That's correct. Bastion Rook, I believe.
He's gonna,
Oh, he has a name, okay.
he's just gonna say the name.
I expect he noticed the light from a laser sight.
Hmm.
The man is no amateur.
Mr. Doe knows a little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. Ice cream man. I'd say our friend here is no amateur either. I'd like to append what you just said to your testimony, if you don't mind.
As you wished. The bodyguard on the left, Bastion Rook, was it? Was especially quick to respond.
Hold it! Also, his fan translation name was Ethan Rook. That's what I remember. But anyways, the bodyguard on the left was the first to move.
By the smallest fraction, yes. He reacted admirably swiftly. His name was Bastion Rook, did you say?
It appears you've assessed the situation quite astutely.
No more so than anybody else, I'm sure.
Pat. He's good. He didn't even flinch. Hold it!
Panic.
You know what's really funny? Once again, in his idle sprite, he just is one frame. He's just a JPEG. He doesn't move. Edgeworth here, he blinks. But him? Nope. So you yourself didn't start running and screaming.
I was hardly in position to.
Oh yeah? What position were you in?
One of extreme pain. Somebody bumped right into my wounded arm. Hard. It was excruciating. I thought my eyes would pop out of my head.
Yeah, well they clearly didn't.
Of course they didn't, Kay.
Bye.
Goodbye. In any event, the shooter was wearing a red raincoat. Any photographic proof of that, and yet...
Mr. John Doe here swears it wasn't him.
This guy's lying through his teeth, I tell you. No one gets away with disrespecting Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Not on my watch.
Calm down, detective. We will get the truth out of him by catching him in a lie.
Yeah, so let's keep at him. He'll let something slip soon enough.
Wait, hold on a minute. Didn't Gumshoe see this guy?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I shouldn't answer that in character, but...
I'm pretty sure I was also, like, on the radio.
Anyway, this is almost certainly classified, so he should not know that guy's name.
Objection! As I suspected, you are more than what you just claimed to be, Mr. Doe.
You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, then tell me how a simple ice cream seller knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names.
Oh,
My
shit.
theme is playing.
New theme dropped.
Who this?
What? You jest, surely. You were the one who spoke their names aloud. Rook and Knight, was it?
Objection! We only know those names thanks to the security plan. Rook and Knight. Look closely, only their surnames appear. Yet we all clearly heard you say the name of Bastion Rook. How did you come to possess such information? Information we ourselves didn't have.
Seems pretty darn suspicious to me.
Well, how did you know? Explain yourself.
It was merely a slip of the tongue.
Another lie! He is the assassin, just like we said!
Come now, miss. It's a little soon to be jumping to such conclusions.
He's so mad.
My ice cream is mad at you. I did know their names, yes. And the reason for that is...
Well,
I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted.
what?
We have something of a connection. And his is a name I could never forget.
You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying.
I am not lying. I am, as I have always been, a simple ice cream seller. And an acquaintance of Bastion Rook. Yes.
Objection! Give me a second, I got... something came up, but I'm good. And I suppose Mr. Rook will confirm that. It should be easy enough for him to remember his good friend, the slippery ice cream seller, correct?
Oh, please. You are more than welcome to ask him. Although I think that might be difficult right now. I would imagine he's rather busy ensuring the president's safety. But suppose you are able to speak with him, and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How will that help you prove I was the shooter?
Objection! If you weren't the shooter, then why take off your raincoat?
Because it was no longer raining. In fact, it had grown quite warm. Far better to let my wound breathe, no? Or would you rather I had let it fester?
Is he actually going to worm his way out of this? He did learn from Quercus Alba. Fuck! Whoa.
The crowd.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? This sucks!
Oh, shut up!
Hurry up and arrest the man!
Oh my
He's
gosh.
clearly guilty. If I were you, he'd be in jail already, because I'm awesome.
You might be willing to arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not.
No, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. There's gotta be something you can do.
Shocking scenes here as the culprit seems all but certain to escape justice.
It seems the court of public opinion has spoken. Very well. As I will clearly be viewed with suspicion no matter what I say, I might as well share what I know.
What you know? What's his angle here?
I saw them. I saw another person with a red hood.
Are you kidding?
It's the person you captured in your photograph. I first noticed them before the president's speech began. It was still raining then. Their outfit was the same color as my own, which is what drew my attention. As did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the president's head.
He's claiming there is another red-hooded person? Preposterous.
I knew that if anyone saw me dressed similarly to this individual, I would fall under suspicion myself. And so naturally, I removed my raincoat.
Objection! So not only did you see the assassin, they were wearing the same, exactly the same thing as you? How very convenient. Like Alba.
I had thought you might find it far-fetched, hence my not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never have believed me. Especially not if I had said the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor.
Well, yes, you're right there. In fact, well, I know you don't mean me because I wasn't even summoned until after the shooting.
No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your colleague over there.
Huh?
It's Winston Payne
Me?
time.
I'm relevant in this game?
Yes, the photograph will prove it. I am sure. You see, right there, in front of the person with the red hood.
That's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying?
Winston Payne? What's his endgame here? Why Winston Payne?
As I mentioned, I have been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth. And while pondering the details, I noticed something strange.
Strange? What exactly?
Come now. A man of your talents should be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
The picture shows the chief prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. It shows... Oh, I guess the chief prosecutor is the old guy. Okay. But there's nothing weird about that, is there?
Think carefully. This picture was taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you've gathered is inconsistent with what we've seen here.
What is Mr. Deb talking about? Which piece of evidence is inconsistent with what's in the picture?
That's a good question. The steel samurai balloon still? I mean, I still don't understand why the balloon in the flag got shot. Like, that's still super weird to me. How that happened. And didn't hit anyone else also. Right? He would more likely to shoot someone else, wouldn't he? That's my only guess. I'll send it. I'm not confident, but I'll send it.
Take that! Take that!
No.
If I'm honest, I don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about and why, but here, it's right here. Conflicting piece of evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you really want to go around presenting stuff even if you're not sure?
I don't know if this is such a good idea, sir.
Fine. I withdraw the evidence.
I think you suck.
Ugh! No! It's never too late. Picture shows Mr. Payne, the chief prosecutor, and our suspect in the red coat. The president is in the middle of his speech here. I need to think carefully about this moment in time.
I can't look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Take that! Take that!
Also,
Wait, no.
I was honestly thinking about her when they first showed the photograph, but I just like assumed that it was just like right off camera because it was so close to the back of the photo. But no, that actually makes a lot of sense. Good job, game, making me think it didn't matter. And it did.
Of course. The tape, it contradicts the photograph.
Ah, so you have noticed at last.
What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Someone's missing. Someone who should be here.
Huh? But who?
Who indeed?
Oh, hell. The person who's missing from this photograph. Take that! No.
Huh?
Miss Lloyd.
Dun dun dun.
How do you figure that?
Mr. Payne's voice can clearly be heard in Mrs. Lloyd's tape. Considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
Well, there are two old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time.
She must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape.
You're right, but she's not in the picture.
Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, you still believe that you've been hounding the right person?
Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions?
Wow. Y'all are fixing to put me under the microscope now? Alright, sure. Knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide.
Oh, she's totally something to hide. We're in argument.
It ain't like I was standing still the whole time.
Oh, holy shit. Whoa.
Allegro. It's funky.
Hearing this funky thing
No,
right now?
I was running all over, roving reporter style. That was a big old crowd. Guess the picture must have been taken while I was in one spot, and the tapes from when I was in another. So quit giving me the evil eye. Ain't nothing but a misunderstanding.
There's no doubt about the voices on the tape. That was Mr. Winston Payne and the chief prosecutor. I'm certain of it.
Tabby wouldn't lie to us. I know she wouldn't. But if she did, that would mean...
That she's our perp.
Will y'all quit messing with me? As if I could have done a thing like that. Little old me?
I might be inclined to believe you if your testimony didn't, well, contain a glaring inconsistency.
It does? I thought it was pretty good.
Seems I have no choice but to present her with the evidence and expose the contradiction. Rebut! Oh.
Standing still.
Hold it! Why would you be moving around if your main aim was to record the president's speech?
What now? How do you mean?
Surely the speech would have been best recorded from a single consistent position.
The song's kind of nuts. That little piano fucking shit that just happened.
Yeah,
Very different from like every other questioning theme so far.
Well, see, that is, oh yeah, ambience. That's the word I was looking for. Gotta capture the ambience. Can't put that electric atmosphere down in print if I don't have a bunch of it on tape for inspiration.
surely all you achieved was to fill the tape with, I don't know, unwanted background noise, if that were the case.
Y'all are questioning my methods now? I don't do standing still, alright? Running all over.
Hold it. You were running all over? Where exactly?
Here, there, and everywhere, I guess. What, y'all don't know what all over means? You think I remember exactly where I was and when I went in a crowd like that? What do y'all want from me?
I'd like you to at least tell us whether you were at the left or the right of the stage.
Left? Yeah, left, I think.
The suspect in the picture was on the left-hand side, too. Coincidence?
I was in one spot. But it was in another.
Hold it! So the fact that you are not in the picture is to be expected. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It surely is. I caught your pals, the prosecutors, on tape while I was in one part of the crowd. And then that picture was snapped while I was off someplace else. Look at it that way, and it all makes perfect sense.
Your assertion, then, is that the picture and your recording were taken at different points of the speech.
Yep. Timing's everything. You'll learn that soon enough in this line of work.
So if I can prove that the two things did happen at the same time, her entire defense will come tumbling down like a pile of bricks.
Evil eye.
Hold it! Evil eye? Evil eye, are you suggesting that I might be attempting to intimidate a witness?
No, I'm just suggesting that you lighten up a little. Frown that way for too long and it'll stick. Ain't nothing so bad that a little smile can't make better, wouldn't you say, Ruffles?
I'm investigating the shooting of a president, Miss Lloyd. A smile is highly unlikely to help with that.
So proclaimed the prosecutor, all the while beaming from ear to ear. Paragraph ends.
Perhaps what I ought to do is deploy my even eviler evil eye on her next time.
I just can't get a read on her. I don't feel like she's hiding anything super bad either.
I agree that she doesn't seem to be ill-intentioned. But who knows if that means something much worse is lying just underneath. Regardless, we must put aside our immediate impressions. Her actions are on the record. And I have proof that contradicts her testimony that I won't tell the streamer.
Yeah, I have to think about it. Yeah, it's definitely this one, but what do I have that proves the picture and the dudes were... Yeah, I mean, I could just... It wasn't that long. Like, it was a sentence later. So I'm willing to use that as my first. Oh, and his arm's in the air. Oh, that's what it is.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. I don't know which one to present. It's because his arm's in the air.
Bang, bang.
She describes it. Photographs first? Maybe it's both? I mean, if I'm wrong about this one, it's the other one.
Objection! Looks like I'm not. Miss Lloyd, it's imperative for a reporter not to lie, wouldn't you say? Lying's bad.
You're dang right it is, and I don't lie!
And yet, the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time.
What? You can't prove that!
No, but I can. The evidence is right here in these pictures. The one in particular shows something that lines up precisely when you were making a recording. Oh, yay! A part of the picture indicates it must have been taken at the same time as the recording. Whoa, Take that! Take that! See here? The president has his fist raised.
And? What about it?
Would you be so kind as to play us the tape again?
No, I see it ain't that simple.
What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice?
Ugh. You don't make it easy, do you, Ruffles?
I don't think she's the killer just because of the coat and the blood on the jacket, but she definitely did something.
I think she's the killer. I think you should arrest her right now,
I don't think
Mr.
she shot the
Edgewood.
president.
You're next in line,
She
Mr. Doe.
President. She shot the president.
Oh, she did
Arrest
say
her.
Well, remember, we are concerned with the moment the president raised his fist. I will get to you in a minute,
She
Mr.
did
Doe.
say she could flip her coat, so it could be red on the other side. That's possible. No criminal organization, no matter how big, is above the law.
The president thrust his fist into the air as the excitement reached fever fringe.
Bang, bang.
There! That's the moment right there.
Correct. We've now confirmed when it occurred in the recording.
Yeah, but Tabby just thinks that's John Doe literally there wearing his ice cream emblem, saying the most ice cream stuff possible. Which means Tabby should be in the picture too.
And she is, right there for all to see. For Miss Lloyd is in fact the person with the red hood, and my theme is playing, so it's true.
What?
Holy
Oh
shit!
shit!
So you're our shooter, huh?
No,
I'm very excited for her to not actually have a good... Wait. Okay, I have like 10 different theories. I'm just gonna let the game play.
I don't even own a jacket like that.
That's right. From everything we know, the owner of the red raincoat is. We have already proven that the raincoat belongs to Mr. Doe. You, Miss Lloyd, were wearing something else. Something that also happened to have a red hood.
So there were two people with red hoods all along?
Indeed, Mr. Doe's last statement was true.
Wait, but we only found one raincoat. Where's the other one?
Our ice cream seller never mentioned a raincoat, only a red hood. So, tell us about your jacket again, Miss Lloyd.
Huh? This old thing, well, the best thing about it, like I said, is if you get mud and such on it.
He leaves a calling card when he finishes killing someone. I guess we don't even know if the president's dead, so...
Now that it's been mentioned, I'm seeing the red in the jacket.
Yeah, I am seeing the red in the jacket, now that it's been brought up.
It's reversible, see? So you just turn it inside out and...
Just as I thought.
The inside of her hood, it's red!
You can barely see it, but that's right. And when the incident occurred, that's the side of the hood that was visible.
What's going on here? What were you really up to, huh?
Oh, wait. I never even wore it that way round.
Perhaps if you would allow us to examine it, we can confirm that for ourselves.
And y'all are gonna confirm that? How exactly?
It was raining right up until the president's speech, correct? That much has already been established. And as you yourself said...
Hey, I don't use either. Some reason, sure shine is my trusty parka every time.
If you haven't reversed your parka since the rain, then the inside should be dry.
Well, wait a sec now. I got this big old backpack on, see? So I can't take off my jacket. Yeah. Maybe I could show y'all some other time.
You think an excuse that weak is gonna wash with Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you're innocent, take it off and show us.
It wasn't me, I swear. I never shot the dang president. I could never.
If that's true, Miss Lloyd, then your best option is to cooperate and tell us the truth. Is there a particular reason why you chose to wear a parka with a red hood here today?
I'm sorry, Ruffles. There's something I never told you. Something I couldn't. I'll come clean, I promise. Just go easy on me now, you hear?
Big hold it.
Who said that?
Is that a John Doe hold it?
Wait, John.
Oh, it's a new character. I hope that's the guy whose name is Knight. Yeah, he said hold your horses.
Would like to voice this guy.
I'm already two characters
I
in
could,
this
yeah,
scene.
I could do it. I'm gonna go cowboyish because he said hold your horses and I'm biased. That goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor. I don't know if it's fitting at all, but you lost this one the moment you made your opening move.
Now, that's one of the men from Kay's photograph.
I love horses. Guess I better introduce myself. I have a gun. Whoa, holy shit, I'm awesome! Whoa, I'm cracked! Oh my god! I'm the coolest guy alive! The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard. And second in command of the security detail.
Revolver Ocelot!
Eek! That's Revolver Ocelot, oh my god!
Point that thing someplace else, pal. What the heck's wrong with you?
I'm correct. Sorry, I can't help myself. It's just too much fun being this good.
Have you been taught in gun safety?
Yeah. The safety of others when I got a gun.
You're not a member of law enforcement. How the hell did you get a gun?
The old girls on loan from Zhengfa, temporarily issued to us presidential bodyguards. Anyway, never mind that. I got 2 tidbits of news for you. You want the good or the bad first? The choice is yours.
I'm indifferent. I don't care. Whatever you prefer.
Really? You're giving up the first move advantage. Just like that, I like horses
Oh my-
and chess. Those are my
Chess and horses.
And guns.
Oh.
Those are my
No,
3
never
favorite
mind.
things.
Mid as hell, man.
Whatever, your loss. Guess I'll push out the first pawn then.
So you play a little chess, I take it.
Ah, fellow fan, are you, Mr. Red Suit?
The name's Edgeworth, and you can say I dabble. Just a little bit.
Duly noted, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, I'll start with the good news. The president's okay. Didn't suffer so much as a scratch.
He didn't? That's a relief. There was a lot of blood for, like, not suffering a scratch, but okay.
Particularly for the young lady here. That means there is no longer a murder charge on the table.
That is good news, huh, Tabby?
Yeah, 'cause I'd never...
Now for the bad news. The only reason the president's alive is because we bodyguards did our job. One of us did, anyhow. Our boss. Put himself in the line of fire.
You're referring to your colleague, Mr. Rook.
Yeah, it's game over for him.
No way!
Rook is dead? A genuine loss.
So, you're saying that Tabby? Yeah, your friend here killed my colleague. My brother-in-arms.
Oh, heck no! I didn't do it! I didn't kill anybody! I could never!
I'd shut my mouth if I were you, murderer.
Oh, shit!
I'm cracked out of my fucking mind. Sure, we did what we had to do. Sacrifice one of our pieces to protect the king. But to lose someone like him during a castling, it's a real shame.
I was going to make that reference, goddammit.
Castling? What does that even mean?
It's a chess term. Very simplistically speaking, it's a move where a rook switches places with the king. I did explain it.
Then why didn't he just say so?
He's hyper-fixated on chess. Mr. Knight, was it?
Yeah, I'm hyper-fixated on chess, horses, and guns.
Like a true American, I see.
Yeah? What?
We'll need to see the victim's body right away. And if possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions.
This is a long first case. Wow.
A lot more exciting than the first game, huh?
Sorry, no can do.
And why not?
The fact they didn't show me who the killer is and now have like multiple things going on, I'm like, I don't even know. And that's the third piece of news. And it's a piece you're gonna like the least.
I thought you said there were only two.
The National Police Force of Zhengfa will be handling things from here.
What?
You better be kidding, pal.
Is Lang part of the National Police or just Interpol? Real question.
Interpol?
So does that mean he's not? Because that could mean it's Lang. I'd like it if it was Lang. I like Lang.
This investigation, this Ace Attorney investigation was assigned to us. We're not just about to hand it over.
You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Yatagarasu case. The president mentioned you.
I'm honored to have warranted his attention.
Makes sense that the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you.
Wait, did the chief assign me to appease the president?
But that was a mistake. A big one. You should have given the case to somebody with a spine.
What?
You're free
What
to
is
take it up
your
with
gun?
President Wong. If you enjoy diplomatic incidents, that is.
Oh, damn it! Not again! No!
Big fan of diplomatic incidents, Edgeworth.
Shut the hell up!
Bet you haven't done any of those before. You're
Extraterritoriality.
coming with me. We'll continue this on the presidential plane.
No, no. I never did nothing, I swear.
We could do this the hard way if you like, but in Zhengfa, justice is served one way or the other.
Ruffles, come on, you gotta help me out here, please.
Miss Lloyd. She was the one in the red hood. There's no denying that now. But I can't help feeling we still don't know the whole truth behind this case.
I'm innocent. You gotta believe me.
I really let this happen? Is this really how it ends?
Dude, if you show me the screenshot out of context, as we're just watching this guy shoot this.
Some Undertale ass shit right here. It's gonna be like a save or spare or kill. Look in her eyes, the crack in her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act by a criminal, she's genuinely scared. And if I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened.
Yeah, so my running game theory right now, is that she pointed just a normal fucking laser pointer at the president to cause a scoop to happen, but then an actual assassination attempt happened at the same time, because that's some Ace Attorney shit. That's currently what I'm putting down as theory. I'm sliding it.
I think I need to decide if I'm going to save or kill this girl. Oh.
I don't know.
What? I don't know who said eek!
What the?
It's probably... Get your filthy hands off of... Oh, what the fuck?!
Quiet now. Is that really any way to greet me?
Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't think I was going to rip off the disguise so soon, but here we are. Your neck has barely begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
It's you.
So you do remember.
What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up. You got some nerve pulling a stunt like this in front of a bunch of police officers.
Don't even think about it. You don't stand a chance against this guy. Who are you really, Mr. Doe?
Let's just say that I'm no simple ice cream seller.
The guy's a pro, a hitman. His name's Shelly the Killer.
The killer? No! Fuck! Oh god damn it! There's not a legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. An assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. This isn't the first time our paths have crossed.
This first case is cracked out of its mind.
Jesus.
It's been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. But of course, this is the first time we've met face to face.
You're the assassin we've been looking for. You?
In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang.
Wow, I can't believe the killer went and destroyed that fucking spammer in the chat. Thank you, the killer. In the Twitch chat, I mean. I swear I've seen his picture in one of my old files before, but...
Do you remember my good friend Matt on guard?
How could I have been so careless?
My
What
good
happened?
friend who I'm going to kill, Matt on guard.
I'm just playing baseball. Don't come in here.
He was just playing baseball.
My bandage proved useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected.
That's fucked up.
I'm so good at this. But I miscalculated in certain other regards.
He didn't bring a gun.
Now, shall we play a game, Mr. Knight? I know how fond you are of such diversions. The stakes must be high in order for it to be fun, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life?
What do you want from me?
I would like for you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case.
What?
What are you up to, the killer?
I I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion.
Huh? But why?
Bastion Rook was a man of great skill, one with whom I felt a certain connection. It is only right that the truth behind his death be brought to light.
I'm wondering if Bastion Rook was somehow his client? And, like, this is, like... That would make sense. I don't know, maybe. Or they're just, like, fellow assassin bros. One or the other.
With Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate, is it not, Mr. Knight? I'm simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth. It's not something worth losing your life over, surely.
You're just using the investigation as an excuse to get close to the president.
Am I? Really? I suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we will need to enter the presidential plane.
You think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard.
Are you? And here I thought you were only second in command.
Rook's not around. That means I'm number one.
I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
You. Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me.
And yet here I am holding a knife to your throat already. Isn't that funny?
You're a piece of fucking shit, I'll tell you that much.
If that is indeed the case, then I would ask that you make a choice worthy of a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he plotting?
You have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth? Come, let us continue the investigation.
I'm Winston Payne, and this is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. They don't let me see the action usually. Holy shit.
Payne's having a day.
What do we do, sir?
It would seem we have little choice but to do as what we're told. That said, listen, detective, and listen well. Dun dun dun. I'll buy us some time as I investigate. Meanwhile, you gather the other officers. Have them surround the plane and make absolutely certain that there's no way he can escape.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Yes, sir. You got it.
This is a first case stumper. I think the first time they've done this ever. Where you don't just know who it is. Like, obviously, like, they didn't show Dahlia in Trials and Tribulations, but, like, it's not Phoenix. So... Damn. Oh, we gotta save that file. Yeah.
Also, Bronco Knight, his translation's name is Horace Knightley.
Horace?
Yeah. Yeah. Horace Knightley.
I'm good to keep going if you guys are good to keep
I
going.
like Bronco Knight.
Yeah, I can go for a bit more.
Okay.
I can also go for a bit more.
Let's go. We may not finish the first case in one stream for once. That's crazy.
With the death of Bastion Rook and the revelation that Shelley the Killer was in our midst. Bastard. The case had taken a turn we could have never predicted. Mr. Knight ordered that the door to the presidential plane be opened. And the emergency personnel attending to Mr. Rook's body was asked to leave. With the scene cleared, we stepped cautiously aboard. He's dead. Holy shit.
This guy still's got a knife on my throat. This sucks shit. Hey, check out that parrot.
That's a big parrot.
It's on the far right.
Yeah, a parrot.
The parrot.
No president in sight. Now, where could he be?
Who knows?
Ah, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever.
Sorry to disappoint, but did you seriously expect him to be standing here waiting to meet his assassin?
As we have already established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to examine the body.
Alright. My only option right now is to play along with this farce. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe. So the attempted assassination of the president has become the murder of a bodyguard.
You look like you could use a little help there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not that I need it, but, yes.
That's what I thought. Then there's nothing else for it. K. Faraday, Great Thief Extraordinaire, would just have to take it from here.
Oh, really? You mean you're going to solve the case for me?
Nope.
I thought not.
But I will provide vital assistance. Now let's go scouring this crime scene from top to bottom. You know, inspecting suspicious nooks and crannies or whatever it is.
We don't say that anymore, unfortunately.
I'm gonna pretend we do.
I will also do the same. I'll see how far I can get. It'll take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble our backup. So I'll need to draw this part of the investigation out for as long as possible. Maybe present my badge a couple times.
See if I could just immediately present my badge at the knife point guys. Nah.
I have high hopes for your investigation. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you.
Oh.
Oh.
I must admit, I never have seen one of these up close. It's akin to a license, correct? I2.
No way! You have a license to kill?
No. But if I must spell it out for you.
Nope! All good, thanks! You can keep that little nugget of truth locked up nice and tight in your heart, okay?
So even a great thief's bravado quickly crumbles in the face of an assassin. Can't blame her.
Things are progressing well. I hope you didn't immediately come to talk to me before doing anything.
And present my badge? There's no need to worry. Things are progressing just fine.
Remember, I absolutely despise betrayals of all kinds.
Yes, I'm very well aware.
Indeed you do. So please, do take care not to double-cross me, accidentally or otherwise.
I really have no choice but to do as he says for now.
Do you think Shelly the Killer has, like, binoculars on Ace Attorney prison, like, every now and then? Just to see if, like, he could get a clean shot?
Through the window.
Like, it's easy to say that he just succeeded because he's epic and gamer, but I think it's funnier if he just has to check. He's like, can I kill Man on Guard today? Fuck. Maybe tomorrow.
Fuck. Fuck.
Can't believe I let an assassin onto the president's plane.
You know very well that it was good. It was for the good of the investigation, Mr. Knight.
I lost my southern thing real quickly, but that's okay. Don't give me that. I know what you really want.
You do indeed, because you heard me say it already. I wish to know the truth behind Mr. Rook's death.
But you did also say that you were asked to assassinate the president by a certain someone.
You seem to have forgotten that there are more pressing matters at hand.
Can I show you my badge?
Yuck!
I don't often carry out unpaid work. but it's not entirely unheard of.
Fine, I'll go back to my Ace Attorney investigation.
2.
Good.
2.
I'm expecting great things from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, bye. Now let's just look at everything in the room except the body.
2 gas masks in case of a poison gas attack, I suppose? Holy shit. The president certainly seems to think he's at risk of assassination at all times.
Wow, gas masks! I've never seen one before. I've heard plenty about them, of course.
Oh, from a fellow thief, I presume.
No, from the Jammin' Ninja. You know, my favorite kids' TV show, and way better than some other shit.
You shut the hell up, Kay Faraday!
No, I don't think I
mid-ass
will.
piece of
Princess
shit.
Murasaki was getting married, but Toxic Ninja Wolfbane showed up and laid down some sick burns.
And time to tune out. Might save myself a brain cell, or probably 50. Mid-ass
God.
show. Mid-ass
Mr.
show.
Edgeworth, you just don't get it.
Of course I don't get it,
You-
because
yo, you
I
see
don't
those-
need to see it.
You see those colored things on the desk on the edge there?
Yes.
They kind of look like Among Us guys, don't they?
Wait, by devil, you're right. They do look like Among Us guys. Holy, what the? Does the president play Among Us to train for an assassination attempt?
That'd be an insane plot. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I know, right? It's a riot shield. And next to it, a canary in a cage.
Aw, she's so sweet! I want one. Did you ever see a cuter partner in crime?
A partner in crime?
Well, yeah, she can help me with lockpicking, stuff like that. A great team has no greater ally than nature, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sadly, such birds are most commonly used for detecting poisonous gases.
It'd be awesome if I had, like, a
Shit, well.
parrot.
Wait. This isn't actually used for that, is it? Oh my... What the hell? This man's got problems. It's a solid circular life preserver designed to be used in case of an emergency on the water. Or rather, the sea, to be more precise.
Ooh, the sea! I love the sea! We should go sometime.
Sorry, but you'll have to make that particular trip without me.
What the hell? Don't be like that. Come on, it'll be fun. We could have lobster rolls, ice cream, all that good stuff. I heard that guy right over there makes a great ice cream.
No,
Aye.
absolutely not.
I mean, I guess kills people too, but you know, I'm assuming that ice cream was real. It was like, it was like sweating. You gotta be good at your job if you got sweating ice cream, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's true. You know what else I have?
What?
What else do you have?
I have Sweating Bronco Knight.
I fucking hate this guy. I hate him so much.
Something tells me the sea is not the main attraction to us, is it? I'm behind you.
Zoom in.
I must scour this. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I will scour the sea to
I missed.
whatever the hell this line is. There's nothing I don't care about Among Us. These personal safety alarms are very colorful. Looks like they get a lot of use as well.
I like the president. He seems like a thoughtful guy. Buying these for his kids, maybe his wife too.
Why would they all be here if that was the case? No, these are for his own personal use.
Objection, Your Honor! It is simply not possible for one person to use this many personal alarms. Why, you ask? Because he is human and therefore possesses only 2 hands.
20 hands wouldn't be enough to count the number of objections I have to that objection.
That looks heavy. So this is what a president wears, huh? Must be made of something super special.
Yes, to protect him from bullets.
What? So it's not just for show?
Of course not. This is a bulletproof vest that I'm putting in my investigative safety logic box.
Oh, so that's what one of those looks like. Why didn't you just say so? Now I feel silly.
Documents of some kind.
We could always steal a glance? That was a pun, by the way.
Another security plan.
Oh yeah, like the one for the trash can.
Precisely. Wait, something feels off.
There's a lot that's different here. I mean, they were in different places. That's the main thing that's cut. Because I guess he wasn't injured yet. There's no mention of Frosty, who might be Shelly the killer in retrospect, if they knew he had an ice cream disguise. Yeah, the pawns are gone. There's a lot that's changed.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's different. The pawns are probably the most noticeable.
Eureka! The two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point?
Huh? Oh, you're right! Yeah, we made some last-minute changes yesterday. I'm still at knife point, by the way. President's orders.
Wait, why the urgency?
Because of what happened the day before. The killer here tried to take him down. He infiltrated the security detail, posed as one of us. Rook figured it out first, but not before the guy got within striking distance of the president.
Holy shit!
Oh my god. If our leader had stepped in just in time, we'd have all been out of a job. But we made it, and our friend here wound up with a seriously twisted arm. Rook put a bullet in it too, for good measure. Where were you while this was happening?
You were the first one I overpowered, were you not?
Oh my god.
Yeah, get owned.
Ooh, that's embarrassing. Shut up, kid.
Ah, now I get it.
I can flip a gun for 80 years, but I just got owned. It sucks.
Your neck has already begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
Oh my god, you're a motherfucker. Busted up my neck so bad I can't even look to my right.
I was somewhat astonished to have sustained an injury at all. A testament to Mr. Rook's skill. He truly was a master of his craft. Unlike a certain other someone I could mention.
Oh, this guy fucking hates me, I guess. Holy shit. I'm just as good as he ever was.
You were a pawn to his queen, my young friend.
What the heck do you know?
So that's why you remember Mr. Rook's name. You admired his skills as a bodyguard.
Indeed. While I was serving on the team, I learned the names of all the operatives. But his in particular stayed with me. It joined the very short list of those who have ever successfully wounded me.
So that's the connection he was talking about.
And that's why we changed up the security plan. Had to be sure there weren't any more assassins in the ranks. The president didn't want anybody on stage he didn't trust. And he only trusts two people. Me and Rook.
How does that explain your change of position?
Oh yeah, he switched over to the right-hand side. I told you, I can't turn my neck to the right. Could only ever cover the president's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage. Are you putting that in your box?
I'm putting that directly in my box, yes. Do you like that?
Yeah, okay.
It's logical. I need it for my logic in my
The
box.
CG where the killer is strangling Knight goes hard as fuck, by the way.
It really does. Really shows how the killer is the killer. Curious figure of a curious animal with a curious expression is staring straight at me.
And look, there's a big lever right by its butt.
Lol. I mean,
Don't
yes.
even think about it.
Oh, I wasn't thinking anything, I swear!
I imagine that lever opens the panels beneath my feet.
I see. So he's standing on a trap door. What the fuck?
I strongly advise you not to pull it. Do so, and you will regret it.
You know, I'm okay with taking some advice, especially when it's from a professional killer. You know, it's just professional killer who can kill me.
I can kill you, Mr. Edgeworth. Do remember that.
You've made that very clear. It's a bank of monitors displaying camera feeds from in and around the plane. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention, which includes suspicious-looking nooks and crannies. And I won't rest until I've inspected them all.
What is this? That...
What on earth is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh, that? It's the president's favorite plushie. It's a memento of something. Anyway, don't touch.
What if I did?
Don't.
If that's the case, then why has it been fucked up?
Left out there like nobody cares about it. Yeah, that is pretty weird.
It certainly wouldn't be the first place I would think to display a beloved item. I keep my fucking steel samurai shit in my desk. Oh, wait, those are shards of glass underneath it. What? I thought something seemed strange about this cubbyhole, but now I'm sure of it. Ugh. There was definitely another monitor here. Almost certainly. These monitors are displaying the cockpit and parts of the plane's exterior. But I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, I thought the static was out of the ordinary.
This monitor is displaying a feed of this very... Well, it's us, guys, look!
They didn't go cheap when they bought these, huh? Very high res.
I'm afraid I can't really tell myself, but...
I can even see the little crow's feet around your eyes. My bad. They're just the usual deeply etched lines. You know, on your forehead?
Are you finished?
Oh wait, I'm on a plane in this game. I wasn't on a plane on the last game.
You're correct.
That means I can make the, like, no inflate movies. I'm out of here. Okay, got that one out of the way.
Talk about a low-budget flight. That's the outside of the plane.
Most intruders could not hope to approach without being spotted. But such measures would be mere child's play in my case.
Whoa! You think you can get past cameras like these without being seen?
Of course, with ease.
You have to teach me how, please! Are you taking on apprentices by any chance?
Okay, no, you do realize who you're talking to, don't you?
Sorry. Have to ask, though. What a great skill for a great thief to know!
Unfortunately for you, I am not the type to take on understudies.
That's bullshit. You almost asked my husband to be an understudy, you piece of shit. I remember that line.
Listen. Your husband has great potential.
What the fuck?
So does... Wait, no, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing. No.
What? Yeah, shame. Whatever.
Shame in what way exactly? It's murder. No.
I didn't want it for the murder parts. Just the being epic.
Murder is good, don't you know?
Yeah, I don't think murder is good actually at all, by the way.
Let's go and keep on investigating. The president is on the other side of this door.
What a door it is! Bet I could get the better of it though.
get the better of it. Doors aren't there to be beaten.
But look how heavy it is! Look at that lock! It's just sitting there, begging me to try it!
Calm down, Kay, and think. Why might this door be locked? There's a very easy solution here.
For me to open it, of course!
Precisely. For you to open it, of course. Wait, what is the... What, how did I lose the plot here? No, shut... What is the right answer? I don't know. This is what happens when I'm on planes. It's
500 points for me. You want to see me fucking lose my mind? Look at me go. Whoa! Whoa!
You really are trying to go in that door, are you, Kay? Kay, are you okay?
Sorry, I just got really into spinning.
Noticed.
No, darn.
Would it be cool if I
Sir, present your badge right now.
You're right, detective.
I think we've already did that.
Yeah, but she's sad this time. Do it again.
That usually means they'll just say no.
Flashes his steely
Never
pointed
mind.
badge and growls.
No, never mind. I take this L. New dialogue because she's sad. This is the first time I've been wrong about this.
Let's
I have
go.
new dialogue because I'm sad.
Huge L on my part.
Fess up, or you'll be stewing under these lights until the cows come home.
I've literally never said that.
Then the mean old detective chimes in with, "Yeah, and you won't be getting any beef stew either, pal."
What exactly are you doing, Miss Lloyd?
Oh, just a little practice. Prepping for the interrogation y'all are no doubt fixing to put me through.
Except that prosecutors have nothing to do with the grilling or stewing of suspects.
I'm like a
We now
fucking
know.
cowpoke and y'all about to stake me. I didn't do it. I'm a reporter. I bag scoops, not souls.
But then why lie about your jacket and the laser sight?
That was... I just knew y'all would think it was fishy.
Is that really all it was?
Please, you gotta believe me. I could never do something like this.
I'd like to tell you everything will be alright, but just try not to worry about it too much. If you really are innocent, I'll prove it. I've done it before and I'll do it again, one way or another.
Thanks, Chief. I believe in you.
How many times must I tell you I'm not your chief?
Oh, sorry, Ruffles. Clean forgot you were Chief number 2.
That's not what I... that's not what I meant.
Well,
I'm sad.
You're sad.
almost at the body.
Someone's left an inflatable boat and an oar here. Probably so it's ready to go at any time.
Wait, but there's only one oar!
Well, you can still row with one oar, you know.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention because I will not rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. It is a bulletproof attache case. Almost. Bodyguards use them to shield their clients from gunfire. You know, after saying that line so many times, I thought I would have memorized it by now. It's still like, I still can't remember the whole thing. I hate my memory. I'll get it this time. There was some in Kay's photograph too. It's kind of sick actually, look at that. Looks like Rook and Knight each had one. It's put in my organizer, I guess.
Oh hey, that's the photo I snatched!
You can hardly steal a photo at a public event, Kay.
But I'm snatching up a moment in time with every picture I take, you know?
I take it snatch is your new favorite word. It's pretty chic.
Maybe. This guy's dead as hell.
He is really dead. This... oh my god, this bullet seems to have entered just under his armpit and went clean through his body. In the box.
Yes, I do.
Dang. He was in an area that is bulletproof vest and cover.
I think it was on purpose or something, huh?
The cause of death would appear to be loss of blood. Attempts were made to stanch it, but to no avail. I've never heard this word before. Stanch.
The Max must
Oh,
have
stop it.
been brought in to try and save him.
Sadly, it was too little, too late. It's the victim, Mr. Bastian Rook, bodyguard to the president of Zhengfa.
He was one of the guys that brought the president inside as soon as the shooting started.
Which means he continued to do his duty right until his dying breath.
At least he'll get posthumously promoted?
Hey, it's better to know when to say nothing at all than to end up with your foot in your mouth.
What do you mean?
I mean, bodyguards don't even operate on the same rank promotion system as police in the first place. Gun. So the victim was also carrying a revolver.
Looks like he was trying to use it.
He probably drew it on instinct when he felt threatened. We should check to see if he managed to fire any rounds off. All there. And no other sign of the weapon having been used. Was this one on loan from Zhengfa too?
Yep, sure was. We always issue with the same model gun.
Whoa. Ding. This man's dead.
Looks like
And you-
oh, there's something else.
It's a trapdoor connected to the lever on that curious figure.
Someone were to open it, everyone would fall through. Mr. Rook, Mr. the Killer.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't. I mean, I wouldn't dream of thinking up ways to take you down.
Might I suggest you once again keep your monologues internal?
Oh, fuck.
It's okay, Kay. It's a bit of a serious time here.
Well, you should go into your logic box.
You're right.
Looks like you've looked at everything. You got a lot of shit in here, oh my god.
Oh my god, this is more than I had at the first case of the last game.
Oh, well, that's one.
Two bullets were fired in total. We know this because 2 shots were hurt. One traveled through the flag and into the balloon, the other took Mr. Rook's life.
But there's a bullet in the president's vest too, right? How's that possible?
How indeed. The numbers don't add up. However, there's one possible explanation.
There is?
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest. In other words, 2 of our bullets were in fact 1.
No way! He's right. If the president hadn't been wearing that vest, things could have been a lot worse.
And he wasn't injured at all by the impact? Even when obstructed by a vest, a bullet can inflict some serious damage. Kinetic force.
Sure, I've known guys who got broken bones that way. But the president's okay. He's made of strong stuff. Sounds like he didn't even need a vest!
Let's not get carried away here. I want that bullet's ballistic markings analyzed right now.
Remind me what those are again? I didn't play Ace
guns
Attorney
leaving-
1.
Oh, no worries. Guns leave a unique pattern of grooves on every bullet they fire. We're bringing this back. By examining these grooves, we can use them to identify which gun it came from. Think of them as fingerprints of a sort.
You can tell all that from a bullet? That's what we're waiting for? To analyze away! Might be easier said than done. That bullet hit solid armor. The impact would have completely flattened it. You'll be lucky if there's anything left for forensics to find. What? But I was all set for some analyzing.
Bulletproof vest. It's in my organizer.
Gun has not been fired.
Rook gun.
Yeah, this was in the trash, and it's
They look like the same model.
looked the
just
same,
from
just
the
with
thumbnail.
the laser scope. I don't know. I'll take it, but
Whoa. Yeah, these two guns are exactly the same. Well, look at that, meaning that it's likely that the one we found is also from Shengfa. Wow!
The bodyguards all got their guns from the Zhangfa authorities, right?
Yes.
Are they, like, super rare or anything?
No, I don't believe so. This model isn't exactly, well, easy to come by in this country, but it's certainly not impossible either.
Boo! Here I thought they might be valuable treasures.
Yes, it is something of a shame.
Whoa! I just mentioned treasures and you actually responded for once?
I only mean to point out that if the guns were rarer, it would be much easier to trace them. Which would have made them treasures of the evidence variety, I suppose.
Ha! See? Everything's a treasure hunt one way or another, including this investigation.
God, I missed you, Kay. You could say that. Yes.
Alright
Yes.
then, it's treasure hunting time. On with the investigation.
She certainly seems a lot more enthusiastic all of a sudden.
Anyway, that's it for the investigation.
That's quite enough investigating for now.
What is taking so long, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, have you solved the case?
No, not yet. Working on it.
Is that so? Then perhaps interviewing another key witness might help you to do so.
Another witness? Who?
You don't mean...
The most important witness of all. The man on the other side of that door.
He really intends to have me question the president?
Now, if you would be so kind as to summon him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop right there, Tequila. You're nuts if you think I let you anywhere near you. Him, fuck. I messed that up, that's okay. Don't touch him.
Messed that up, and that's not okay.
Oh, you're a fucking bitch.
Well, Mr. President, I'm sure you are watching us through your security feed, aren't you?
The fact that I voiced the president for 2 seconds now has come to bite me in the ass.
In which case, I politely request that you show yourself. That is, if you value your bodyguard's life.
Ugh. I don't know if he values my life.
Well then, if nothing else, we now know what kind of a man you really are.
Mr. President! Stop! You can't do this! Let's just all calm down, alright?
Come on, Detective, where in blazes are you?
Eek!
The lights! What's happening? What the hell is happening?
Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth. I would advise you to stay very still. It seems I will not be granted my audience with the President after all. Even with Mr. Knight's life as my bargaining chip.
No! Stop! No! Eek!
Kay! You won't get away with this, the killer!
Did I just get kidnapped?
I've seen enough, and now I know the truth.
Hopefully not.
Where are you? Where did you go?
Some shit's gonna happen when the lights are turned on.
I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth.
What the hell? That's such a cool shot. You have 2 cool shots!
I'm just cool like that.
Damn it!
Mr. Edgeworth, that's me. I said stir. Or is it? It's Gumshoe. Maybe it was
Detective
Gumshoe. I might have been
It
wrong.
was me, sir,
Stop!
Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I
We
say
both-
Mr. Edgeworth too.
We both called him that.
Oh my god. Ow!
Everyone's still here.
Ow! It's the worst march of my fucking life. I must have been knocked unconscious by the killer.
Sir, you're okay.
Are you alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Never mind me, it didn't hurt you, did he, Kay?
Nah, I'm fine. Only just woke up myself. My head will be sore for a while, but that's about it. So you can stop worrying.
Oh, Detective, did you manage to stop the killer?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell what crack the killer is on today, but I'm sure it's all very convoluted towards whoever hired him.
Well, see, Miss Lloyd came running out of the plane and, she told us he'd flown the coop. We were too late. I'm sorry, sir. Bodyguard over there told us something too. Seems there's an inflatable boat missing from by the window. The killer must have stolen it and rowed himself across the lake.
With one arm.
With one arm.
Oh my god, one eye, one oar. What about the cordon around the park?
I'd called everybody back in to stake out the plane. Including the guys stationed across the water.
Oh no. So he's completely slipped through our fingers again. Damn it!
Not the best look for the department, but yeah.
Hey, Edgeworth.
No.
I'm-
Mr. Knight,
Play
you're
arm, play
alive.
chest. That's what I'm doing.
Look at
Yeah.
you.
No thanks to that murderer.
Oh, that reminds me. Found this lying on the ground next to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hmm? Oh, yes, a calling card marked with a seashell.
Guess he wanted to leave a message.
God damn it. Stupid ass card.
Unless the president somehow is also actually dead behind that door, and the killer realized that and said, "Oh, I'm leaving." Unless I was just wrong, because I said earlier, I thought he only left the calling card when he was done. But I could just be misremembering that lore as well, so a grain of salt that.
The killer usually leaves these
Oh.
next to the bodies of his victims.
Oh, he was just saying get owned, Edgeworth, never mind.
But you're not dead, sir.
Thank God for that, but I could have been. Maybe that's the message. I can't stop thinking about his parting words.
I have seen enough, and now I know the truth. I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just an ice cream salesman now.
He's just an ice cream salesman now, and he knows the truth. The truth about what?
Roger that. I'll clear out here, sir. Over. Oh, I guess that he's alive.
What? Wait, what's going on?
That theory was proven wrong. That was the president. He's coming out.
Now? The president? Right here?
Now I have to voice another character. He looks so... He's huge!
Him.
Him. So he's the president of Zhengfa, Mr. Dijong Wang.
And you are?
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. My name is Miles Edgeworth.
Dude, I'm a little... I don't like seeing the hand up like that. Whoa! Whoa!
Mr. President, could you lower your hand
What?
there? I don't like the hand.
What is wrong with my hand?
There's another person in high status who did this a lot to fucking annoy me.
The honor's all mine,
Still a bit
Mr. Edgeworth. I am Dijun Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Zhengfa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis. I sold his hand technique because I hate him.
No, you know what? If you hate him, it's good. You must be referring to the Otagazu case, I'll take it. Thank you, sir. But all I did was solve a few local... No, I'm gonna pump myself up. All I did was solve, a literal conspiracy ring, had the worst 3 or 4 days of my life, and had to go and solve the most murder of all time, an arson with 2 bodies on Pi Day and the Ides of March after fucking Among Us in my office. So yes, we solved a few local cases of murder. Just a few.
And Callisto Yu was there.
He was after 7 fucking years, what the hell?
I'm gonna still say you are too humble. I have been observing your investigation, your Ace
You're too
Attorney
kind.
investigation. You are an impressive operator, Mr. Edgeworth. Even if the killer did get away.
That's very kind of you to say. So he was watching through the security feed.
Sadly, I must inform you that this is as far as your investigation goes.
Oh, stop! Stop! No! No flashbacks! No! What do you mean?
This time, I'm already on the flight.
Damn it! He's already on the flight!
Hear me, fuck you, hear me, foolish prosecutor, for I shall say this only once. Knight has apprised me of the state of affairs, and from this point forward the case will be handled by Zhang Fa's police force, the finest in the world.
Even with the killer out of the picture, they're still looking to get me thrown off the case. I hate this!
No, I mean, I guess
I thought you were cool!
I guess Lang hated prosecutors. Is that the whole country?
What do you think you're doing, pal? Nobody talks to Mr. Edgeworth like that. Even hadn't it been for him, the killer would have...
Detective, forgive him, Mr. President, but I must confess to being somewhat confused. I fail to see how or why this case falls within Zhang Fa's jurisdiction.
You fail to see. Enough, puny prosecutor. You seek explanations from a head of state? I say no! 1,000 times no! I will not explain myself to you. Now hand over the evidence you have gathered and remove yourself from this plane.
Feel the
I'd
help
do
in
it
your
if he
voice.
says if I were you, Edgeworth.
This can't really be the end of the line again, can it? Gumshoe, help me.
Oh, that's
damn
my
it.
shit, damn. Not even to hold it.
Why? Why let us come so far, only to pull the case out from under us?
Now, you may leave. Knight, detain the suspect. Yes, sir, right away. To make an attempt on my life, to murder one of my faithful servants, the effrontery, the villainy!
I didn't murder nobody. Cause I...
Shut your mouth, Miss Journalist. Answer me this. In a world already lousy with lies, with deception, with sins and iniquity, can we stand by and suffer yet another crime to go unpunished? I say no. 1,000 times no! There could be no forgiveness. There could be no surrender. Why, you ask me? Then I will tell you. Nom 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 nom.
I'm very certain of it. He's going Pac-Man. If I leave now, we'll never know the truth.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir?
Mr. Edgeworth, there's gotta be something we could do. Do we have anyone who could hold it? That usually works.
Think, Miles. Remember. How many times have you faced situations like this in the courtroom and also outside of it? You've confronted the lies of witnesses, countered the arguments of other lawyers, dealt with an annoying-ass ambassador. Has the critical evidence always laid at your feet? No. And yet, you always got to the truth of the situation in the end. I think these were supposed to be in blue. With your greatest weapon of all, your words.
Those are probably supposed to be in blue.
Usually Mr. Wright gets to the truth.
I taught him that, though. Anyways, chess dimension. Now, let us analyze the state of play. What do you think of this?
Yo.
Chess dimension.
Begone, puny prosecutor. Do you dare defy the direct order of our president?
He's not going to listen. He clearly means to drown out any objection by the means of pure rhetorical force. When an opponent is on the offensive, the best thing I can do is bide my time and wait for an opening. As he said himself, he's a head of state. A seasoned politician. He won't open himself up to attack easily. Oh. I can't let him bully me into submission. I have to stay calm and alert. If I can read his movements and expressions correctly, I may be able to find my moment. My first aim should be to find out why he is insisting on Zhang Fa taking over the case. The board is set. Time to make my opening gambit. Before we start... Oh, damn.
Oh.
I missed that they didn't have this line here. But you have to make decisions, so go for it. So this is the one...
Shut up! Did I give you permission to speak? No, 1,000 times no!
Oh shit, I don't even know what I said.
I don't know either. It went by really fast. I am the leader of Zheng Fa. I have no time for your insolent back chat.
I was simply hoping to confirm one basic fact. You say that the investigation will now be assigned to your national police force.
I do. Now enough of your pointless questions. We could try. I don't know if it's too early.
You must have realized by now what a massive corner you've talked yourself into.
Sounds like
right?
it's too early. Yeah. Worthless, meaningless bluster. Some pathetic ploy to buy time, perhaps?
Maybe it's a little pathetic to chime in like that there.
I feel like I'm gonna be bad
Ow.
at this. I feel like I'm not gonna be good at this minigame this entire game. That's just kind of my prediction.
It's a bit tricky. I can't let him bully me into the back foot. I have to stay calm and alert. If I can read his movements and expressions correctly, no. Oh, I see. I might be able to find an opening. Please, about the kid.
No. I'm cool.
Well,
Good boy. The interior of this plane is the sovereign territory of Zheng Fa. You have no rights here.
well, I'm very familiar. Is that so? Could it be that our current location itself is significant somehow? I should keep that in mind. It could be a useful clue. Could you at least explain to me why I'm off the case?
Imbecile! Cease your insolent jabbering. I need not explain myself to you. My reasons are my own, and they are none of your concern.
Perhaps it's time to employ my clue.
Sure.
In the course of our conversation, I've deduced certain facts from your behavior, Mr. President. For example, you seem particularly aggressive when discussing our current location. Boom.
You smart aleck.
As you said yourself, the presidential plane is the sovereign territory of Zheng Fa. And from that, we can infer that you believe the rules of damn it! The rules of extraterritoriality apply inside here, is that correct?
We really picked off right where we left off. Nothing has
Things
changed.
haven't changed. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
It is case 1 of the next game, and we're right back in it. Enough! Cease your objectionable whining! That's a bide my time if I've ever seen it. If you have nothing else to say, then stop wasting my time and get out of my sight! Oh, that was wrong?
Damn it!
What? He was mad!
There's such a thing of biding my time too much.
My response was, you're cringe, and I figured I'd just get shot in the head.
I can't let him bully me. I have to go and pay attention. Somehow.
Bum.
I'm going to use my clue. Clue. Do you really like this? We're going back to 1.5. I'm traumatized. Extraterritoriality. Oh, you can rant and roar all you like, but you won't escape my scrutiny. It was unmistakable the moment I mentioned extraterritoriality, you became visibly agitated. Boom.
You think you're clever, don't you? Let me answer your little question. It's true. Extraterritoriality applies. Your laws mean nothing here. And why does that matter, you ask? It matters because it means you are powerless. You have neither influence nor authority here.
Oh, how interesting. So the extraterritoriality issue does have something to do with all of this. Let's dig a little deeper into the claim that the plane is in sovereign territory, shall we? Your bones are healed. Oh, this next move will surely decide the victor. He may be the president, but nobody's untouchable. I just have to find the right angle of attack. You believe that extraterritoriality applies here? Can you prove it?
Do you even understand what you are asking?
Of course. If I didn't, I wouldn't ask it.
Have you no shame, calling into question the good word of one such as myself? Let's see.
You must have realized by now in a massive corner that I'm going to go and eat my fucking words are.
Fuck you.
This is just like Alba again. I'm getting flashbacks. I hate this. You're a dumb bully.
We're gonna be mashing on text. I have no more time for this. You clearly cannot be saved from your own foolishness.
You didn't worry about me. I'm not the one who needs saving. That would be Miss Lloyd, the woman who's being wrongfully accused of this crime.
Your chivalry is admirable, but it changes nothing. The right to extraterritoriality cannot be denied! This is Zheng Fa!
If I want to take this any further, I need a clue of some kind. Let me try another tack for now.
I guess the more I say fuck you.
Surely you see that you have overplayed your hand.
Nobody asked for your opinion. You need only obey me, nothing else. I don't know, man. You dare tell me how to govern, how to lead. You dare contradict me.
On the matter of Miss Lloyd's guilt, yes I do.
No, she is guilty. She is the culprit. There is nothing left to debate. Dude, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, man.
I tend to just react to like what animation they're currently on.
Miss Lloyd.
Who else could have fired from outside the plane? There is no other viable suspect.
Fascinating. So he's claiming that Miss Lloyd fired at him from outside the plane. This could be a vital clue. Wait.
Listen.
Extraterritoriality.
Wait, that's...
No, it's correct.
Yeah.
No worries. This is time to use the clue.
I am cool!
Heh, time to deploy my clue. Well. I may not be able to call the extraterritoriality of the presidential plane into doubt. However, according to you, she shot at you from outside the aircraft, correct? In which case, extraterritoriality could not possibly apply in this case. Your assertion is entirely without merit, and the detainment of Miss Lloyd cannot be justified.
How could I have? Bested by a mere prosecutor, but I am the president! The president!
Checkmate, Mr. President. Well, I also remove that too. My chess checkmate. I trust you won't mind if we continue our investigation now, Mr. President.
I hereby officially and unreservedly confirm my approval. Consider it a gesture of the He uses a lot of words I don't know how to pronounce easily. Magnanimity and generosity for which my good office is known. Yes, for without noble acts such as these, unmistakably and irrefutably, for which reason we hereby. There could be no other outcome, for our goals are lofty and our hearts.
Oh my god.
No. People of Zheng Fa, I swear to you here and now, this investigation will continue. Well, somebody could have just said, okay, you got me?
Mr. Knight, if you would care to return the evidence.
Take it. That was stupid
Got my
shit I
evidence
watched,
back.
I'll be honest.
We did it, Mr. Edgeworth!
We sure did. Now the investigation, our Ace Attorney investigation, can continue.
2.
2.
Whatever. Enjoy your pocket full of pawns. I'll be over here enjoying how you put them into play.
Then you will definitely enjoy my next move. Mr. President, one more favor if you would be so kind.
What is it?
Could you please give us your testimony concerning the incident itself?
Now you want me to testify. Whoa, whoa! That's your next move? If you want the president to testify, you have to take him to court.
All in good time, Mr. Knight. He will get his day in court soon enough. But if a person of interest refuses to cooperate at the investigative stage of the process, they are obliged to provide detailed justification as to their reasons of doing so.
That's...
What's the matter? Is there something you'd rather we don't know?
Stand down, Knight. I'll do as the prosecutor asks.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Now listen, and listen well.
We're arguing now.
I feel like I'm gonna have to, like, put a to be continued on our own because I'm like, God, this is the longest case one conceived by men.
In general, for this entire game, to be continueds are not spaced out consistently.
What would you
Damn.
what would you recommend I do right now?
You have time before the end of this case.
Okay.
So
I'd like to start winding down for bed at this point of the day, so
Yeah.
I think we can probably.
I think this is probably a good checkpoint stop. I
Yeah,
don't
this
think
feels
it's-
like... Oh?
Yeah, so someone hired Shelly the Killer to kill the president. And the president's an asshole. But the bodyguard got killed. So... we're gonna
Shelly
have
the
to-
Killer is secretly Ethan Rook's lover.
Yeah, we're just gonna
I'm
have to
just kidding,
figure
I'm
out.
just kidding.
We're just gonna have to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I'll
I
also
will-
say that this translation is really, really good. There's some things I've noticed that I'm like, oh shit, that's different from when I played. But the thing is, it matches up, so I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah, shit is going down. I feel like my vibes are we're definitely not gonna get answers for everything in this first case, and it's gonna like tie into future ones because there's a lot on the table already.
It feels kind of like it's giving me a lot of trials and
But-
tribulations kind of flashbacks, where like this one case is going to be linked to something else.
Yeah,
There's more going on.
Has to somehow be the president or Knight because it's not Tabby Lloyd because we're defending her and Shelly the Killer has left. And once
I'm not in this case anymore.
process of elimination is I'm out of characters unless we pull someone new out of our ass. But no, I'm
I can't
intrigued.
believe you're here.
It was
Shelly
Gumshoe.
Killer.
It was me, Gumshoe, the whole time. I was telling the truth from the start.
Maybe we should
No.
have let Gumshoe kill the president. Turns out
What
the
the
president's an
hell?
asshole.
We should
Oh,
let Gumshoe
surprising.
kill the president. I've always wanted to do that.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, when I voiced the president for one line, I assumed he was gonna be dead. So like, I didn't think of it.
Now you're the president. How does it feel to be the president, Dr. Free Money,
Accidental
of
commitment.
Changfa? Just...
How does it feel having Shilong Lang directly under your command?
Shilong Lang is epic.
Agreed.
Dijong Wong is not. He's
Who do you think
crazy.
Dijong... What do you think Dijong Wong's, persona was? What am I even saying?
What do you like? You know the answer.
I know. I know the
It's
answer.
a seahorse.
You said it was a seahorse, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ganondorf.
Yeah,
I bet
it's
you
Ga-
guys can't guess what my persona is.
A dog?
Try again, idiot.
I could just go ask Agent Lang right now. We're like BFFs. We're BFFs, right? Agent Lang.
This caller will return your call.
No.
Shit, that guy doesn't got service.
Martin, you
yes.
stupid fucking cat!
No.
Martin, get down from there! You are not allowed to be in the ceiling! Get out!
No. The
Martin!
cat.
Oh my
In the
god.
ceiling.
Okay, good job, Martin. Thank you for listening.
I'm glad your cat got down from the ceiling.
Oh, you big Bubba, you big dumb idiot. You're so stupid. I love you so much.
There's a cat burglar joke to be made somewhere in there, but I don't really know where.
Oh, Martin.
Happy kitty.
I'm glad I now get to look at the Final Testimony Quirkus Alba for the rest of my life, by the way, because I'm not deleting the first game save file.
Final Testimony, Quirkus Alba.
Wow.
We'll never forget.
Well,
Keep
next
in
time-
mind because of this, we learned about extraterritoriality for this case.
Yay! Extraterritoriality! In case 1.
But it is kind of funny that it got like completely like dismissed in like this mind chess segment.
I am safe. No, you're not. Okay, I'm not. You got me. Well, next time we're gonna go cross-examine the president. That wasn't a sentence I expected to say when I started this game today, but you know. It's the one I'm saying. See you all next time.
See you guys later. Thanks for
Goodbye.
games.
Oh.